What's going on, boys? Welcome to the stream, boys. On some of these goddamn photo ops, pretty damn drip. Okay, that one isn't. I don't know what I was thinking with that one. I'm gonna remove some of them. Like, this one's stinky. Rain in the Crew 2 for photo ops. Growing up is finding out that rain in Crew 2 photo ops is absolutely disgusting. It really is. I mean, this one's just kind of mid, but it's like, you know, I understand why I use that one. This one's drip. This one's drip. And that one got into a This Week in the Crew 2, so that's kind of cool. Welcome to the stream, Yamnil, first person in chat. Welcome MNK, welcome Lamau, welcome Crewtash, welcome Not Today, welcome Daniel. First in Twitch chat was Cologne Kid, welcome Just a Footballer, welcome Ben, Billy, Smiley, and the rest. Welcome O'Hahill, welcome. Welcome Daniel, thoughts on highs and lows story. It seems like it's about me, chat. No, I'm joking, but it could be. But it couldn't be. But maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. But it probably isn't. But what if it is? Welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everyone doing then today, chat? Welcome. Welcome. How's everyone's days going? Drifty Dasher, welcome. Azuz Sidhu, welcome to the stream. Yo, what's going on? D1 Talons. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome Hazard. Welcome Wynick Gaming. Well, thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. I assume it wasn't pronounced correctly if you put the little colon slanted face. So I'm assuming I mucked it up. And I'm sorry. Yo, what's going on, Per? How you doing, man? Welcome. The Gold Rush reward goes well with the MX8 Gold. It really does. It really does. Tampering with the focus distance makes all picks better. It really does. It really does. Motion blur's a big one. Motion blur's the one I really mess around with normally. Like, I mean, we're not really going into anything right now, but, like, if I go here, right, and that opens... Okay, that's opened exactly where I wanted it to. If I go here, right, like, motion blur and focus blur are godsends for photo ops. Because it helps hide everything about the game that looks absolutely terrible. Which is most of the game, right? Like, focus blur and motion blur are easy. This one's got a bit too much. This one, I'll admit, bit too much focus blur. Like, look at that! Look at that! See? Because you can't see that building in the distance is absolutely disgusting, you're gonna have to change your profile picture or it's just a straight ban. You can see that the buildings in the background there, you can't see them, is the fact of the matter. Casuals are allergic to focus, but they really are. Like, they'll just leave it so you can see everything in the background. As if the game doesn't look absolutely abhorrent in the back. Oh, wrong game. As if the game doesn't look absolutely disgusting in the background, you know? You don't want to see the trees there, right? Like, if I turn off the focus blur here, you'll see the mountain that is actually from a PlayStation 2 game. What are you gonna perfect today? I've got 2 lucky guys to do. I haven't been doing my lucky guys recently, chat. I've been slacking. I've been big slacking. Obviously, this game mode's pretty drip. I didn't need much focus blur there because it's a cool game mode, you know? You can tell that some photo ops make the shift. This one was very cool. Some photo ops make the shift to when I started having my cars on the right more because I'd have my reaction face in the thumbnail. But the rest are just kind of old photo ops. When my stream thumbnails used to look like... you boys know what my stream thumbnails used to look like. Also, boys, banger meme. I made that one. Pretty proud of myself. But don't say so myself. I did ask what was idea from the... Discord. You can see where's Batman. Batman was when it started. I took a little break and I came back with Batman, and then that's when I started this new thumbnail style. But even before, you can see the wavy lines in the back. But with my face in it. My face only started since Contractor, I want to say. But then before that, my stream thumbnails were just this, right? Like, it would just be 2 slashes of the waviness, my logo, and then like live somewhere. And it looks so tacky now that I go back to it. Like, how did I ever use that? They also make the car barely visible. The shit. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Ultimate Racer? Hope you're having a good day, mate. Welcome. Welcome, Immortal Show. Hope you're having a good day. Silly, slower, not racing game? Pardon? Xavier, welcome. I just put the carbon lip on the Carrera GT. I didn't realize it lets the aero still go up. That's damn hot. What do you mean? Hey, yo, Sid used to play Forza? Yeah, for a little bit. Did not really like it, though. Wasn't into it. Boys, video's been doing quite well recently. Can we just say, chat? Can we just say last stream was pretty big, right? Last stream was banging. I don't know if I should do more of these. They're exhausting is the issue. They are so exhausting. Like, I'm watching it here, and it's like, you know what? That was so fun. I really like that. I should do another one. But then I'm actually like, how did I feel doing it? And it was pain. Like, it's actually exhausting to do, but it's pretty sick. You know, it's quite an event. It's quite an event. And yes, we got the highs and lows story. Did you grind for the cash? I did. Well, not grind. I didn't grind to get the cash. I just play the game, you know. No, I'm not Immortal Shah. I'm not Muslim. I'm Pakistani. I'm not Muslim. Do you play anything besides the crew? All the time, just not on stream content. You over the 2 clips from that stream? They were quite good. But yeah, we got the highs and lows story, boys. We got Fresno, El Salvador. I don't know what it could be, but they described it as success requires total dedication, and no one could have predicted this man's success. Clearly, this story is secretly about the SidWaj YouTube channel. I think that was rather obvious. Also, chat, who's still playing Forza? Speaking of Forza, who here is still playing Forza? Well, you play? I've been playing Lego Star Wars. I play story games, Spider-Man. I still swing around in Spider-Man. Like, I just go on to swing around in Spider-Man. Crew 2 dislike? Agreed. Which is better, Harlem West or Strip South? Definitely Harlem West, the Ufa back. Not me, I have PS5. That makes sense. Yo, what's going on, Fadey? How you doing? Welcome. Nope, still the Crew 2. Welcome, Masab. I don't even have Xbox yet. Yo, what's going on, Hope Mosey? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you still remember me? Vaguely, yeah. What part of England are you in? Central London? No way, Central London. MK? Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, boys. Who here still plays Forza? Who here still plays Forza? What are we talking about with Forza, chat? Spider-Man, Star Wars are definitely amazing games. If you like story games, I recommend God of War. Yeah, played God of War. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, but I played God of War recently, like 2 years ago. Like a year ago or so. Was my first playthrough of it. Pretty damn good. UI, I already answered the question. Is New York a good race to grind? No? No, not really. Boys! Boys! I've got a video that hopefully you boys, specifically, but just in general, hopefully you fellas look forward to. That is, I believe, tomorrow's video. It would have been today's video if it didn't take so long to upload, but we are looking at, chat, PvP sucks. Why it sucks. And I go into a full video. Yo, what's going on? Okay. Sid, have you used the character codes in Skywalker Saga? I only use them for the Christmas ones, because I don't think you can get those without the codes. I don't want to use any other codes for the other ones, though. This is going to be coming out tomorrow. It's a full 30 minutes, I think. How long is this video? 36 minutes of me complaining about PvP. And hopefully, it's literally titled Ivory Tower. Here is exactly what needs to change about PvP. And the topics I talk about here are: revenge needs to be removed. Fact. Third, playlist for party game modes: Infected, Crown Game, Capture the Flag, Elimination, Zone Wars. All of these need to be in the game. I described them better in the video, like it says. Characters stand outside of their car in the lobby, and animations for the podium. So when you finish, third place, Burnout. Second place, Donut. Middle, first place, drives in and slides. That way they show off their smokes, their nitros, everything else, instead of just being a boring zoom, zoom, zoom. Pointless, right? Vanity items show... yes, right. Boys, what do you fellas think of this idea? Unironically, I need your fellas' opinions, right? What do you boys think of this idea, right? So, based on what UI dream, I play the game a lot. I didn't grind money, I just play the game. What do you boys think of this idea, right? say a set of tires that cover the full rims, right? Vanity tires. A nitro and a smoke. They change to blue, gold, silver, bronze, based on what rank you are in PvP. But the tires have the logo of what rank you are in PvP. And it updates when you upgrade. So it has the logo of the rank. The smoke has, like, the logo emanating from the smoke. So when you do burnouts or slide, it has, like, little Plat 1 logos. And the nitro, same thing. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, but based on which one you are, it has the little logos. Yeah, Fazzy, I mean, it kind of is. Kind of just is Rocket League's, like, ranking thing that you get at the end of a season, but, like, continuously. So, yeah. Vanity set that changes rarity color, but, yeah, it tracks what things you are. Rocket League vibes? Extremely. It's a little too much, I guess, but it adds actually anything for leveling up, because there's no skill-based, there's nothing like that. All you get right now for leveling up is just, oh, I'm Plat 1. Said last year, remember we were... of course, have you done it? I do vaguely remember the name. A weekly ranking with point-based progression, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, with increased rewards done every week. So, the game already has a point system based on when you come. So if I come third in a in a 5-person lobby, I don't lose any points. But if I come third in an 8-person lobby, I gain points, right? If I come fourth in an 8-person lobby, I don't lose points. But if I come fourth in a 4-person lobby, I do lose points, right? So the Crew 2 already has a calculator for how many people in this race. Split that up. Middle loses nothing. Above does gain. Middle, bottom loses, right? Attach extra points to that you gain, right? And then say 50 points, you get a bronze reward. 100 points, you get a silver reward. 150 points, you get whatever award, and etc, etc, right? And, like, platinum's a vanity, and then make them really, really shit by the end. Bronze can be, like, followers. I don't care, right? But still make it worth it. And then that would actually give us something to do every week. Make gold the 3 parts. You know the 3 parts that we get for playing PvP right now? Now, if you watch the channel... These... Make those the gold rewards. You guys got Deep Will? I came a few weeks, told you I actually am. What do you mean? Non-racing affixes. Wouldn't it be nice if Bucks, followers, all of those were active in PvP? Nitro affixes are not active, so like pure, refill, nitro chem, nothing like that is active, but it'd be nice if the other stuff was. That one's whatever. And increased rewards. At the moment, what point is there to play PvP? You get the same reward. Remus? I recognize the name. You get the same reward for playing against real players in a competitive situation as you do playing against AIs. How does that work? Told you CV's fatted. Huh? But there you go, chat. That's me ranting on PvP, and you'll get a 36-minute rant tomorrow. And yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow's video, is why does PvP suck? And the video is literally titled, Ivory Tower, here's what you need to fix. Jace's bar, always. I'm doing good, Master. How you doing? Exactly why the hell are non-gameplay affixes disabled? Yeah. It makes no sense. Yeah. So what are we doing tonight? So I got 2 lucky guys to do. Is there an escape this summit, chat? I don't remember playing this summit. Have I even played this summit? What even is the summit? It's the gold summit, right? Gold summit. Yeah, I played it. Is there an escape this summit? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is an escape. Okay. Did you need reminding? Probably. You have multiple times? Have I? Okay. I barely remember. Honestly, weeks have been getting a bit slower. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm actually doing videos now. I'm actually back to doing proper videos and doing good videos and whatnot. That video did really well, by the way. My craziest wide bodies. I probably will do more episodes of craziest wide bodies. It's kind of sick, chat. I just need to start gaining more and more. Rob, oh, that's a shame. I'm just gonna be gaining more and more series, right? Like I've got craziest wide bodies, recreating movie cars, recreating YouTubers cars. I need the restarting account series. GeoGuessr in the crew too. I want to do another higher or lower. I was scrolling through my channel the other day and I was like, what other videos have I done? And I see higher or lower and like, oh yeah, I did a higher or lower video. Why have I not done another? I'll probably tell Josh to do that at some point. I don't know if he's on stream right now, but yeah, I want to do another higher or lower. The first one was like anime versus F1. Like that got 4.3k views. That's a decent video. New update soon. New update soon, boys. New update soon. New update soon. New update soon. New update soon. What do we got? We got Stunt Show. No, sorry, West Side Cruising, which is San Francisco Commute and whatever. Live Extreme. Oh, the grand finale. No restrictions. Impala Lowrider Naranja. Impala Sports Sedan. Huh. Seems like an interesting summit, I guess. I don't really like Powerboat, though. Powerboat's kind of cringe. Stunt Show. That is a pretty sick smoke. Boys. It's a pretty sick smoke. And then we're done. I mean, essentially, I'm done by the end of West Side Cruising. At the end of West Side Cruising is when early access begins. So, I'm essentially done there. I will try and get out videos during Stunt Show. I don't know, though. I wonder if it's better off if I take time off streaming and videos. Well, that entire week I'll be spending making videos for the update, right? So I don't know if it's better off me taking a week off streaming and everything, right? Because I pushed through this whole season, you know? I hadn't stopped once this season, which is pretty sick, chat. As just as harsh as I remember, yep. Sid, you should do a Q&A on your Discord. My streams are basically Q&As. Am I really not welcome by you? It's whatever. Higher or lower with people who cares? Pardon, Yamniel? Who? Josh, at some point, make another higher or lower, because the last one was pretty banging. Why does it not say coming soon for that summit? For which summit? Well, what do you mean? Why does it not say coming soon for that summit? Which summit? It says coming soon here. You played the slalom basically the whole time when stream. How did I manage to do a slalom for like 3 hours? Like how? Have we finished the summit actually? I'm 101st. Okay, yeah, I have. I need some slipstream. I still haven't slipped anyone today. Hopefully, if there's some sweats in chat today, I'm gonna get some slip and we'll do some slip. Sid, you should add a suggestion channel for your server. Right, fun little story. We used to have a suggestion channel in the SidWaj server. We did. I think. Oh no, I think it's one of the. Yeah, it's one of the channels we deleted instead of just because I can still scroll through server updates, Sweats chat, Forza Horizon chat, and giveaway chat. Those chats I can still scroll through because they don't get deleted; they get archived. I just make them unpublic, whack them in the staff servers, chat. The suggestion server was deleted. I think it was a mixture of just bad ideas and dormant channel, you know? Not a lot was put into that channel. I used to do commentary when it was first added, right? So it was like someone would be like, hey, this guy's being an idiot, make a video on him. And I would, but then I gave up with commentary. Commentary's long, you know? I've done one commentary during my Crew 2 career, and it ended in like 7 copyright strikes. So commentary is just long, you know? It's like, why do commentary when I can just sit here and like... I can literally sit here and go, whoa, Bugatti Veyron has a wide body, and make a living, you know? Candice? Who's Candice Vintage? Toya H, chill with the emoji spam, alright? You'll get timed out if you put it again. So when's the next Kami? Who knows? Yeah, false copyright strikes, that is. Do your bed sit? I don't want to do my bed. Why would I do my bed? That's cringe. Right there, it's cringe. See? That's cringe. And I don't like cringe. You know? What was that crew cube, Sid? Boys, you don't know about the crew cube. I haven't done a video on it yet. I haven't done a video on this top either. I haven't done a video on this cap. I haven't done a video on the crew mug. Or a video on the cube. The cube. Ah! My cube. So you come here often? I will eventually. I will. Because I want to do a video where I talk about all the crew merchandise I have. Just so I can be like, hey, so Ivory Tower, if you want to send me any more, go on, you know. Just fucking go on, you know. Just I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'd pay for like shipping, you know, if they really wanted to. Mega chat, I know. Tom Rock, welcome to the stream, by the way, man. Welcome, missing. You did not do a video on the crew. Yeah, I want to though. I want to. Yeah, whatever, CV. Why do you have Fortnite on your PS4/5? I was scrolling through your games and I saw Fortnite. Cause who hasn't played Fortnite? Oh my god, YouTube man, OMG. I know, chat. It's like the guy who does YouTube. Like I do YouTube, chat. YouTube. Look, chat. It's my job. I'm YouTube. Oh yeah, boys. Okay. Who here still plays Forza? Show yourself. Hands up. Hands in the air, chat. Who here still plays Forza? Her crew upside down spelled Clem. Clem. Boys, who here still plays Forza? Fortnite is legendary, man. It was. I mean, obviously, I used to play it with the boys. Nope. Me. I'm assuming that's your hand up, vintage. All me. Guy from YouTube, exactly. Nah, me. Missing plays it. I think we got about like 5 or so people. I don't know. Well, essentially, right. I saw this video recently by a smaller creator, Mr. Jake MG. This one actually uploads though, vintage.
Patience with the popularity of...
He made a video. Why is Forza Horizon 5 dead? I thought it was actually quite a sick video. I want to community post it because I genuinely thought it was a pretty damn sick video. Essentially, it's just the fact that it just... One, player expectations. People expect it to be a game that lasts long, which yes, it should be, right? Like, I feel like the racing game genre, for some reason, just went, hey, we'll just add updates every 10 months and claim it's an always online game instead of actually adding things that make it playable for a long term, right? I've watched it. It's very good. Yeah, I'm probably going to community post it, you know? Community post. Hey, boys, when did we hit that? Oh, sweet. Okay, boys. 20,004, I guess. 20,000.4. Very well made video bringing up major points. Check it out. But yeah, I thought it was actually very, very good. I was going to send it to you. Yeah. So I was going to do a video like this. I just thought that people would just say, oh, bias, and then give up, right? I was going to do Forza Horizon 5, the shell of a AAA game. Because it feels like that. It feels really hollow. While I'm talking about this, I'll boot up The Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower. But it just feels really, really hollow. Like, am I going insane? Feels weird hearing... if no one came out of himself. I know, it's insane. I don't know. I don't like saying smaller creator. It's, ugh. Forza dead game? What am I doing? Right. Forza Horizon 4 was much better than Forza Horizon 5, not gonna lie. Overhyped in my opinion. Yeah, the thing is, one big thing I bring up that I really just don't like. It feels really scummy that they did this, right? One thing that I really don't like is that the story thing, right? So they went with this sort of weird thing where they were like, they were like, yeah, we're bringing back stories to Forza Horizon 5. This Forza Horizon 5 is gonna have stories. This Forza's gonna have stories, and then it's a full story and a plot and a story, and there's a story and there's plot and Mexico and stories and Mexico. It's so utterly bare bones, right? Unironically, I am so close to saying The Crew 2 has more of a story. Forza Horizon story boils down to set up the festival. The Crew 2 story is a rookie comes into a racing scene and has to master all of the different racing scenes, go through all of the different, what's it called? Like, racing genres. He wins a car for his Bezzy mate, right? He is belittled by the street racing challenger. He's, passive-aggressive by the touring car challenger. The off-road challenger just wants him to have fun, but the touring car challenger doesn't want him to take shortcuts, but the freestyle one wants him to go insane, right? Yet Forza's is, hey, we're in Mexico, my dude. Let's go get a Beetle. And by the way, solely my impression here is the guy from Ant-Man. But it's just, yeah, we're in Mexico, my dude. Let's go and set up the festival, I guess. That's it. That's the full story. Let's set up the festival. And then all the stuff from the game before, like the challenge event, like racing a train or whatever, right? Like, it's so bare bones. But the thing is, the audacity to say, yeah, Michael Pena, that's the one, yeah. Jamal. What do you mean, Tom? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Tom. How you doing, man? But right, it's so scummy to say, yeah, we're gonna bring back stories, do it so bare minimum and terrible, and when Forza Horizon is the series that was the reason that stories aren't in racing games anymore. Forza Horizon is the reason that stories aren't in racing games. Like, they're the one who popularized that, right? Is his character Mexican? I don't know. It's just the first accent that came to mind, to be honest. Jamal. He probably isn't. What is his character name? Ant-Man. Cast. Michael Pena's just a really cool dude, and it's the first thing that came into mind. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Welcome, boys. There's story on Need for Speed Heat, which isn't too bad. Yeah, Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed still continue the story, like, thing. But as a major thing, what ended up happening is that Forza was the one who popularized no stories in racing games. And then to come in and have the most bare bones story in existence, it's shocking. And, boys, I know I literally just made a full video complaining about... Give me a minute, boys. I'm looking up Lewis from Ant-Man on his Marvel Wikipedia, and it's his alias is, his top alias is Daddy, so, you know, who am I to argue? But yeah, what's it called? Need for Speed Pro Street? I think Josh has the same opinion. Down like 20k, what did I miss? A fair bit, I guess. KTM Hypercar without the wing looks, it does look pretty cool, Jamal. I wouldn't say the Speedtail, though. I don't know. I don't like the Speedtail. Whoa, Jesus Christ. The thing is, yeah, boys, I made a full video complaining about the Crew 2's PvP. That's what I did, right? That's coming out tomorrow. 36 straight minutes of me complaining about the Crew 2's PvP. Yet we still have a PvP that is 10 times better than Forza. The Crew 2's PvP experience. I just loaded up, chat. I'm already 20% into a race right now, right? I'm already 20% into this race in the Crew 2's PvP. Once we load out, I'll have a minute, and then I'm loading into another race. You want to know what Forza's PvP experience is? I want to load into PvP. Clicks button. Waits 5 minutes. Doesn't get into the lobby. Waits another 10 minutes. This is all hyperbole. It's not exact numbers. Waits 5 minutes. Waits 10 minutes. Then gets into a lobby. Then has to wait ages to actually do the first race. And then because it's cross-platform with Xbox and everything, it takes goddamn ages to load even if you're on PC. And then you finally get to play the second race. It's shocking. Favorite street car? This thing. By far. I think PvP needs more players in order to improve. Not enough players only face your own ranks. I don't know. 8 people lobbies is whatever now, in my opinion. I just gave up with caring about that. I failed. This race took me an hour. Okay, boys. It's snowing already. Does this game hate me? Car name. I need that car, man. Patrick, this is the hobbies car. So you only get this thing if you complete the racer hobbies. Sid, will after... Ah! God damn it. Sid, will after the Infinity Bundle goes away, can you... Yeah, Jamal. Essentially, that's how Elite Bundles work. You can only buy them in the bundle until after. Looks like a Toyota Drift, I don't know the name. It's a Mazda RX-7 FC. What happened to this guy? What turn? Hello? What happened to my Mazda? It just decided to stop turning. Help me, I really need help in crew credits. What do I do? Sanellis... Okay, I'm sorry, I can't read that name while racing. Crew credits are only from the Motor Pass. You only get crew credits from the Motor Pass. Hissy? Pardon? Sid? How did you meant to write Sid, yet wrote Hissy? Yo, what's going on, Archie? Hope you're having a good day. That's kind of cute, actually, Nerusak. That is very cute. I mean, that's getting patched at some point. I have no idea when, but it's getting patched. The Mazda? Exactly, chat. The Mazda. Also, a problem with multi-discipline games. If you don't expect your player base to like all disciplines, you have... You have to make disjointed story? Interesting take. Okay, you know what? Elaborate on that, Alexi. What do you mean? Elaborate. Oh no, Sid driving the FC, his credibility is going downhill. Look at how drip it looks though. Look, it's a SidWaj FC. Whoa, look. Like it says SidWaj, and then it says SidWaj, and then it says SidWaj, and then it says SidWaj. I know. Good viewer, a very OG viewer made that livery. And it's too drip not to use. I am the Crew 2 Karen, but at least they listen to me, you know? Then you won PvP race? No way. You know what? When I was filming earlier as well, my PvP rant video, when I was filming that, even then, I was beaming. Like, what's happened to PvP lobbies? Is everyone just trash? Like, I'm filming like this, right? Looking like every 2 seconds or so to turn. And I'm winning like every race. Big fan from Portugal. Insane you responding while in race. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you a lot, Evil Clown. A lot of love, man. Haven't spent any CC yet. Is there something I should buy with it or save? Honestly, if you like some vanities, maybe, but a motor pass is what you'd get the most for bang for your metaphorical buck. Remove revenge! Revenge should not be in PvP! Why is revenge in this game? Whose idea was revenge? Fire them. Why does revenge exist? Revenge, more like cringe. Am I right? Up top. Revenge should not be in this game. It's so bad. Revenge is so bad. Sid, get prismatic? What do you mean? Am I the only fan from Lithuania? That is... No. No, you are not, Icy Domino. Domino? He doesn't live in Lithuania, but I've got a Lithuanian fan. You wouldn't want to hear him, though. He kind of reeks a bit. I'd keep a distance. Are you going to give away your account when you finish? What do you define finishing, Broccoli? You're cringe? The cringiest. Hey, Sid, best hypercar last comment. You know, I'm actually giggling. Chat, if I win right now, I'll give you my social security number. If I win in a limousine, you lot can have my social security number. If you have story based on discipline, like Horizon or Heat, okay, yeah, does. Then it feels like your progression in one. That is true. That is very, very true. It's all separated so that, like, if you've already gotten halfway through a story, you're either balancing 7 different stories at the same time, or you're, you know, doing all of one story and then starting another story as if you've just started the game. You know, and I think the crew's not very different. You know, the crew 2 has that issue as well, you know. You could be on, like, off-road, like, cutscene 7, yet barely have touched any freestyle, right? Like, the crew has this issue too. Although the crew does have a linear story to compensate, right? Like, we've got the live stuff. So not only do you get beating Clarence and Tio and everything, all of that culminates in the live extreme, the last one. Where there's an interview at the end where they interview Sophia, Clarence, Tio, they interview them all, right? So essentially, the crew does have a disjointed story, but it's a disjointed story that leads into one major story. Also, here, imagine Jamal. I'd probably be bigger, Jamal, honestly. Is just struggling to pace a limo? Yeah. God damn it, I knew I gauged that turn wrong. I knew I did. But slipstream, so, you know. Yo, what's going on? Red Shadow Games, hope you're having a good day. How you doing? The interview with Gmod, source filmmaker face animations? What? Okay, boys, if I miss any comments, just put them in chat again later, you know? Because I kind of be limoing right now. Boys, do I hit him with a turn right? I'll hit him with a turn right. No actual way these guys lose to a limousine. Any South African fans? Any South African fans, boys? That was so shit from me. I'm actually the worst player in this video game. Like, the worst player in this video game. I'm a limousine. No. Yes, no. Is there something in front of me? No. Come on. Slide. No, no. Ah, God, no. Imagine though. Imagine though. I was this close. I was this close. I had him. I almost had him. I almost had him. So if I get in the summit car was in the 7K rank? What do you mean? Yo, I guess I'm the only South African fan. Good try. It was close. It was close. It would have been so toxic. But it was close. It was this close. What are you going to do? So like I said, imagine if the crew had a story where you must finish some of the aerobatics to get hyper races. That would suck. So the story has to be a bit disjointed. Yeah, and I think they do it in an okay way because it's disjointed, yet it still counts overall, right? Crew tuber is banging. Any Japanese people? Well done for second though. I mean, in a limousine. I didn't look at the podium. The podium would have been a full meme. So close yet so far. Well, I'm in a limo, so I can be so close yet so far. Think smarter, boys, not harder. Hello, how are you doing, mate? It's me, Liam. Welcome, Liam. Hope you're having a good day. And Zach Day can Bear Australia, welcome to the stream. Use the old taxi. I couldn't. That, like, this thing works. That thing would never, right? I mean, I was looking at it, chat. I was looking at it. My one normal Forza video, right? I did 2 Forza videos. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear it. Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them in chat again. Okay, CV, stop spamming. Alright. I did 2 Forza videos. I did First Look, and I did, like, a Tachyon Speed? I want to say Tachyon Speed, but that sounds like I just ripped it out of the Flash TV show, right? Like, Tachyon Speed doesn't sound like a real word. That sounds like something Barry Allen would say at the beginning. And I am the fastest man alive until the new Tachyon Speed generator arrived. The Razer Tachyon Speed. Yeah, I did a video on that. And it got 2,000 views. And I was thinking, if I had that, but like, with my face in it and everything, with my face and like a shocked face, and it's like, the Tachyon Speed is crazy. And a thumbnail like that. Maybe Forza wouldn't have been all that bad, you know? Maybe Forza would not have been all that bad. We all need a narrative tutorial? What do you mean, I see Domino? Vintage wheel spin video. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I was in that video. That is true. Wait, and wait. Sorry, wait, and wait. Not wait, and wait. Although that sounds more natural. Yo, your Lambo got DRS? Debt and revenue services. You know what? I don't reckon it does. But it might, you know. Who am I to say? Unless you meant drag reduction system, which that would just make no sense, you know? I mean, unlocking all narrative videos. Essentially just play the game, you know? I couldn't really get an 8-minute video out of play the game. Really. Okay, ow. Ow. Forza is at its most fun when you prowl around with your mates. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. That's a bit of a... I'm not a big fan of those kind of arguments. Although they can be made. And when a game is built for it, yeah, I guess it does... It is to the game's benefit, right? Like, oh, the game is fun with your mates. But I feel like it's normally... It's common practice to remove being fun with your mates from a critical look at a game. Because if you think about it, any game could be good. It adds so much subjectivity. Any game can be good if it's with your mates, right? You could play, like, Rotten Tomatoes, 0 rated, like, bottom of the bottom, put together in Flash, like, game. But I'm sure if you played it with your mates, it'd be game of the year, right? Like, the right mates. So I think it's common practice to remove fun with your mates from video game critique because it just sort of... It adds too much subjectivity. You know? It's just something that can't really count towards it. The snow's calming down now, which is good. It's the old, all multiplayer games are more fun with your friends because more is a relative term. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's literally that. It's like more fun, but more fun than what, you know? What affordable wheel should I get for PS5? Honestly, Reb, the one I use is the Thrustmaster T150. It's honestly, anything cheaper kind of really sucks. That's the minimum you want to go for. Don't have any mates because they're all on Xbox? Yeah, there you go. You know, some people just don't have friends. I mean, what I mean, no, I meant like, I'm sorry. I meant like people to play with. I'm sorry. But yeah. But I think Forza, the only thing I enjoyed about Forza when I played it was drifting in one car that I could never get the same handling for on any other car. And playground games. Full stop. Done. That was the only things I enjoyed. Was just playground games and drifting. If I went on the game right now, all I would do is I'd hop in my Mustang and I'd drift. And then I'd go into playground games. Like, you have more tools, the cruise... But lobby size limits? Yeah, lobby size kind of sucks. That's just whatever. Yeah, that does need to be improved. Can you do a race in your fastest car? I mean, technically, I'm doing a race in a fastest car. Someone mentioned T300 RS. It sounds like a motorbike. I'm thinking that on sale or T150. I mean, I've got the T150. Apparently, the G29 or whatever, is the same thing, but yeah, full stop, the same thing essentially. I mean, I can only recommend the one I use. You know. I mean, hey, soon maybe if a brand deal that I've been working on for a while that seems to have fallen through. I don't know if it's still going through. Doesn't seem it is. Maybe I'll be promoting a different wheel soon. Really soon. Love your humor. I appreciate it, Double J. There we go, boys. New York shortcut vid when? That is very funny you ask, Lamau. Because literally, right before this stream, and I mean right before this stream, I messaged Rhino, who was previously second place in the world on New York. He's a Twitch streamer. I messaged Rhino and I said to him, Rhino, you can completely say no, but would you be okay with you showing me every single shortcut in New York so I can take all of that information you told me and put it into my own video, right? But on the condition that I shout your channel out in that video. Like, I shout it out, your Twitch, your YouTube, and I send everyone over there. Right? Like, because I don't want to I don't want to be like, hey, Rhino, could you just show me how to do New York? And then I'm going to steal all of it and use it to make a full video, you know? I don't want to just yoink the guy's information. So I said, Rhino, trust me, you can say no. Could you show me how New York's done so I can make a guide on it? And I'll shout out your Twitch and YouTube and whatever else you want in that video. And I'd do him a favor if he wanted to as well, you know. I do owe him. I owe him a couple. Rhino's cool. Car trading would be cool. I see. Car trading would be very cool. Yeah. Wow, me when I see Owen Wilson. Okay. What's the best vehicle in each category for races? You really want me to list them all now, Tyler? Boys, time the lucky guy. I want a lucky guy, chat. I want a lucky guy. But I also want a lucky guy. I would 100% go ahead and sell to his channel. I've seen one of his runs. Yeah, and I think that would be fine. I'd be like, hey, so, watch this guide. And then, all this information was from Rhino. Check his stuff out. He streams and whatnot. Which one are we doing first? We'll do 5 first, obviously. Okay, here we go, boys. Lucky guy. Oh, yeah, you know what? That also works, Wawa. You know what? You know my stream better than I do. I've got commands, Tyler. If you just look in the description, best street, best off-road, best freestyle, best pro. No spaces. Just put those one after another. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm a Yam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. This looks very beginning of 550, right? Best everything when? The comments don't have that much of a size. When my love of the sea and fishing, I invented... With my love of the sea and fishing, I invested in a fishing business in Newport, in front of the old sailing ship parked in the marina. But I have no idea how to run a business. This will not go well. Chat, I'm getting the feeling this isn't a very lucky guy. Yo, what's going on, Alberto? Hope you're having a good day. So where is this? Newport, New York. There's a big boat in the back. The big boat in the back. And it's next to, like, 2 bluish buildings. Okay, I can do that. Yo, what's going on, Jake Shaw? How you doing, man? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day, Jake. No way, Rhino on Da Crew 2. Let's go. Where's Newport? It said Newport in New York, right? Where is Newport in New York? I actually have no idea. Did it even say New York, or did it say Newport? No, there it is, okay. And there's the big boat, and there's the building. Okay, sweet. Is that gonna work? No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. I guess we go here. First time getting noticed. Well, welcome. I try to notice people. Bad idea. What? Why is this thing my vehicle? You know what, chat? I did it before, and I'm gonna do it again. I actually really enjoy using the Alpha GP Red Bull for this, you know? There's something about it. Like, I've actually become a casual, chat. I am a casual now. Like, this just feels so fun, you know? Something about this that just feels really fun. Also, how are you? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Right, so what happened? This guy started like a business, right? What did he do? With my love of sea and fishing, I invested in a fishing business in a new... So just what? Fish? How do you make a fishing business? What, does he sell the fish? Just say he sells fish. I guess. I don't know. Hey, this actually was from like the 550 or something, I swear. Or maybe Chicago Heist. I don't know. I definitely have done this before, though. You must have used the Skyline yesterday? I assume so. Oh, right. It was an Elim Kami. That makes sense. Boys, again, I said this at the beginning of yesterday's stream. Oh, no, sorry. Beginning of today's stream. Yesterday's stream was pretty big, right? Like, what? Yeah, Alberto. In a parallel universe, I only drive the Magma. I only load on to play the Summit, right? I play Wheel. I don't talk in my videos. I just upload raw runs, you know? With, like, really anime music in the background. In a parallel universe where I'm the sweatchat. Yeah, Jake, it was beaming. It's because I had the... yeah, crew jazz. I was told I had to raise money by making my company public. Suppose that works? Offering shares, so... I went to New York and looked into trading on the stock exchange market. I got everything going, but no one bought in. Travel from Newport to the Federal Hall in Financial District, New York. This one should be easy, right? I see a ramp in the back. Shit, I only thought of the ramp as I clicked off and forgot everything else that I looked at. Well, chat, we know there's a ramp in the back. Ramp in the back. Ramp in the back. Ramp in the back. Ramp in the back? There's a ramp there? Boys, what are we looking for here? Financial district, right? Pretty nice, yeah. Oh, is it this? Oh, it's this. Okay, sweet. There you go. How much of a drive is that? Forbidden Orange 720S. To be fair, I mean, we held 100 viewers all that first round, and then we had like 60 the second round. It was after you showed the 720S that we had less people, technically speaking. Federal Hall was mad hard to find. I just reserved to YouTube. Oh, it's kind of funny that I just found it then. Sid, I'm not going to make top 3,000 on the summit, but here's our time on the summit street races. RX, you got 312, me 313, okay. Lambo, chill, okay. Kind of cracked. Where am I going? I'm just not following the waypoint. Also, how did I just do a 180 in an F1 car? This is kind of cracked, Tom Rock, beaming. There we go, boys. Time to Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy and away. What's the Lucky Guy catchphrase, chat? What are we? Some kind of lucky guy? How does that work, chat? How does that work? Boys, out of 10? Out of 10? Okay, please. It's weird that we're very close to episode 2, chat. He sort of admitted to it yesterday? Admitted to what? We are very close to Ep 2, right? Like, I don't know, 3 weeks is a lot, but now it's only 2 weeks. We've got, what, tomorrow Then it's Wednesday. Then it's the... Oh my god, I'm not sleeping tomorrow, aren't I? Yep, I'm not getting any sleep tomorrow. Well, that sucks. You would say that, wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I? Thank you, sir. I'm stoked for next week's summit. It's kind of cracked. What are we looking at next week, chat? Oh, West Side Cruising. Ill haven't finished every available story yet. I know. I know. By the way, have you seen the... There's a... Alberto, I can't talk about him, right? Essentially, I've played with everything, right? Like, I've worked with Ivory Tower. As in, I've played with... I play with everything months and months before it comes out. So, essentially, any kind of rumors and leaks, I can't comment on. Justifiably, right? So, the only thing is I can't comment on these leaks and rumors and everything. And you guys get early access content from me. You know, it seems like a fair trade. And, I mean, I still strongly recommend not leaking and not engaging with leaks. You know, like, avoiding leaks as much as you can. This is such a fun car to drive. I'm actually hooked. We will get... I mean, who knows? Who knows what we'll get? Yeah, I watched your early look at the Mopass vehicles. Yeah, there you go. You know, I'm only able to do that kind of stuff because Ivory Tower let me. But, you know, I probably wouldn't be allowed if I was just like, hey, guys, look, we're getting the Supra tomorrow, chat. I'm telling you, chat, Supra, chat, Supra. Hey, Sid, I saw Senna IRL the other day. I don't think I've ever seen a Senna. I know the only thing I know about the Senna, the first time I'd ever seen it was, Forza Horizon 4's cover. I saw it in the Forza Horizon 4 cover, and I was like, oh, that's a McLaren? And then I found out that it was named after some racer, and then I was like, oh, okay. It kind of doesn't look the best. I don't know. It's okay. It just looks kind of lopsided. And plus, it looks close to the Speedtail, and the Speedtail is a disgusting car. The Speedtail is abhorrent, honestly. It's so much fun doing these in this thing. Some racer, Lamau, the best F1 driver in history. Oh, potato, okay. Potato per goddamn tato. You know, best F1 racer, some driver guy. I thought the best F1 racer was Joey Salads or whatever his name was. What's his name? Joey Hamilton, I swear. I swear he's the best F1 racer, right? If he was good, why did he crash? Oh. Then, some junior trader in a bank in Washington, in downtown area, made a mistake and confused my company with another one. Everyone thought he was onto something. My stock skyrocketed in a day. So this is about fraud. He happened to think it was a different company. So investment fraud. So this story's about someone committing investment fraud, right? You're telling me, even when he was signing the papers and was like, yeah, this is a bajillion-dollar company, everyone at the fishing company wasn't like, he definitely thinks we're a different company, right? We should maybe tell him because of disclosure, right? Nope. Instead, they just... investment fraud. This is investment fraud. L for him? Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy, right? Like, imagine just like, yeah, oh my god, I'm so hyped. Trust me, I'm gonna make $1 bajillion. Mom, I know I've made so much money in my life, but I'm gonna go invest. I'm gonna invest in Amazon. Mom, I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, I signed all the papers. What do you... What do you mean I accidentally invested in a lemonade stand? What do you mean I accidentally invested in a lemonade stand? What do you mean? And then we kept the money. Like, is no one gonna talk about how Lucky Guy 5 is just investment fraud? I'm sure he's entitled to something back, right? Way possible you... Capping, no way? I know. Now wait, how do you put ads on a live stream? I'm genuinely interested. On my streaming dashboard, where I can see views, concurrent viewers, likes, chat, revenue, members, etc., etc. I have a little button with a $sign, and when I press it, it's a chance of giving you guys an ad. Like, I'll press it now, look. And, What's the next summit? What is the next summit? It's West Side Cruising. So yeah, so now we shall go to commit some investment fraud. This building in Washington. What? What do you mean this building in Washington? What? How am I supposed to know what this is? It's next to like a maroon, a really dull maroon. Amazon, same thing. Mazda, yeah. I mean, they literally used an image from... They did the same thing they did with, this building. Lightwork, yeah. But what's it called? They did the same thing they did with, Down to Yellowstone. So, for Down to Yellowstone, they reused the images from, the release of the Moab and the Land Rover Defender. For this one, they've just reused the image from when the Lowrider dropped. Okay, where even is that? And it's all of Washington. I don't even get to know where in Washington, just Washington, right? Like, come on, fellas. I can see the building that they stole from, what's it called? Homecoming here. And that's, like, there in comparison. Oh, it's this building. Yeah, no, it's this building. No, it's totally that building. It's actually that building. Never mind. My bad, chat. My bad. I'm completely complaining over nothing. Never mind, chat. Maybe I'm a bit of a dumbass. Or maybe I'm too smart for my own good. I don't even know anymore. Okay, did I break the entire waypoint? It's located somewhere next to an average building? Yeah. Obviously, it's this building? Yep, yeah, to be fair. I know, Drew Boy. Can you believe? It's the Black Panther. Oh, meaty Wang, Matthew. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, meaty Wang. Oh, Matthew. Meaty Wang, Matthew. That was Black Panther by SidWaj. Alright, what do you mean? If I ever did like a racing game stereotypes video, I'd have to do Black Panther as one of them, right? Like, it would have to... Like, I'd probably use the, like, beep with the, like, colored whatever, the TV thing. I'd probably use that and do, like, a Black Panther one that's, like, 2 seconds long. You guys got on Eternal? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm honestly confused why people still like this game. Same, Dibby, same. Hello, you guys going Super Noodle? How you doing? Please do, Sid. It would be cool. I don't know, what other racing game stereotypes would I do, chat? Insert OG Black Panther outro. I don't watch much Black Panther. The only period of time I properly watched him was, I think, maybe first 2 or 3 months of the crew. And I watched a couple of videos and then I stopped. You guys going on Super Car Guy? Hope you're having a good day. And I saw someone like car spotting. Car spotting NL. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good day. Sid Panther? Yeah, okay, boys. Boys, the thing is, right, if he ever discovers my existence, if his first introduction to me is, oh, it's the guy who's a knockoff Black Panther, he's not going to be like, oh, yeah, I'll just collab with this fella, you know? So steady on, guys. You got to be like, oh, my God, Is that the guy that Black Panther should, like, totally do a collab with? Yo, this guy's really hot and probably has a massive willy. Black Panther should collab with him, right? Okay, chat, like, come on. Use your brains. SidWaj at 3 a.m. Yeah, okay, swap. Thing a clip, can I paste it into chat? Sure, yeah. Well, no, don't paste it into chat because links are banned. I see Domino. I've got a clips channel in the Discord. Here we go, chat. Investment fraud. Let's go. Huzzah! Okay, I told you. So Black Panther, the SidWaj? What is the SidWaj? what even is the SidWaj? The Rager. Okay, Josh. It's not the Rager. He's just the disappointed. It's just... This update is still just this bad. All they did was add a race. They really added this as an update. This game is so bad. How? How is this game this bad? That's enough crew for today. This game is actually this bad. It sucks. Call that the Josh? It actually would be. I'd probably, just so people who don't know my channel can watch it, I'd probably just call it the Sigh. Where even am I? How are you expected to navigate here? Well, there's an exit. What is this place? It looks haunted. What do you want about no hitbox? Oh, no. The wrong hitbox. Never mind. Josh reminds me as, by Garrison. Yeah. Question, what was your inspiration for the game attack SidWaj? Mine, for example, is I used to be in a guild a long time ago that required everyone's first name to be Eternal. Kind of crack. Well, SidWaj, right? So my name is SidWaj Hussein Shah. Waji was the name my parents gave me. Saeed just goes on the front like a surname, but on the front. So Waji was the name my parents gave me. It's the name they'd called me. So Waji was what I went with, and people called me that. Believe it or not, it's a pretty bad name. And mix that with a childhood of bullying, I was like, I need a new name. You know, when I changed school. As in, like, went up to the next school, right? So then, I had a couple of mates. I was still pretty good mates with people, but there just was also bullying. But I had a couple of mates who were, like, the sporty kids. And I was really good friends with them because they went to my lower school as well. And we lived in, like, a really no-name village. And eventually, they found out that my first name wasn't even Waji. And they were like, oh, did you know his first name isn't even Waji? It's Saeed. And then they started calling me Saeed. And then one day, one of them just called me SidWaj. And then they just started calling me SidWaj. And my original gamer tag, because I was a big fan of a YouTuber called Blitzwinger, was just Blitzwinger2, right? Because I couldn't think of anything else. And then eventually, I got my PlayStation 4. After the whole SidWaj thing happened, I started going by the name Sid. And then I made my gamer tag SidWaj. And now I'm wondering if I owe Will Hall, the sprinter from my school, any royalties. Westside Cruising Summits, no restrictions. There is an escape. Okay, escape's cool. What, the accent's good, Icy Domino? Or just in general good? Because I don't know, whenever I do the Black Panther accent, I always feel like it's dog shit. Yeah, people are always like, that was kind of good. I don't know. Is it still a good accent, chat? Is my Black Panther a decent accent? Always fun to hear stories behind people's game attacks, yeah. Who just mentioned me in a comment on Instagram? Oh, Ubisoft is being targeted for acquisition. Yeah, boys, have you boys heard of that? It's actually accurate. I appreciate it. Yeah, boys, have you boys heard of that? So, Ubisoft might be getting bought. Can't wait to play the Harley Davidson race. It's so good for money. Yeah. Made my gamer tag like over a decade ago. Does it actually mean cool Lithuanian? Sid, I was doing one of the stories and my game crashed. And I tried restart at the place I was. And it did not work. Can you help me? Don't start at where you were. Start at where it tells you to start. You start getting what? Bought out. So a different company might buy them. I don't know by who, Eternal. See, because originally I was like, who would even have the money to buy Ubisoft? And then Josh looked up their market value. Apparently, they're only worth like 5 billion. Which I know is a lot, but put this into perspective. Ubisoft is worth less than Spider-Man's film rights. It is cheaper to buy Spider-Man for movies than it is to buy Ubisoft. 5 billion, that's about the same as Bethesda. Bethesda was bought for 7 billion. Spider-Man is worth... Sorry, Ubisoft is worth 2 billion less than Bethesda. Bethesda made one nerd game, Fallout, and then that's their entire career. Ubisoft owns 70 bajillion subsidiaries and is worth 2 billion less than Bethesda. That's rough. That sucks. That really sucks. It does? That's kind of cool. Skyrim? Yeah, the nerd game. They made Skyrim and Fallout, right? So, okay, sure. You made two very... Bethesda? Exactly. Whoa, you tell them, whoa. They made two pretty big games, right? But they made Fallout and Elder Scrolls or whatever. Ubisoft made Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, The Crew 2, Trackmania, Rayman whatever, Rabbids, which is a pretty big TV show company now. They own Ketchup, the biggest mobile game manufacturer. Well, not the biggest. One of the highest profile. They made, they own... What else did they do? Biggest Ubisoft games. Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, Watch Dogs, Ghost Recon, Wildlands, Splinter Cell, The Division, The Crew. The Crew 1 is one of their biggest games. Astaghfirullah. For Honor. Yeah, apparently it was their 8th biggest game. That sucks. Wait, what? When was this made? But yeah, they made all of that. Bethesda has Fallout, which is running on a 21-year-old engine, and Elder Scrolls, that I swear they just re-release constantly. Like, what even? And Bethesda is worth more. Like, that sucks, you know? Quality, not quantity? Apparently, broken netcode, apparently. Riders Republic, yeah, steep. And Doom and 100 other games, yeah. Yes, go on, Obey Adrian, how you doing? Damn, that's some good physics, indeed. Think about who bought Bethesda, the PC company. What's Bethesda's unique for PC mod company? True, but it's like, what's it called? Currently, Ubisoft's overall market value is about, is less 2 billion less than that, right? So, like, specifically what Forza is for or whatever. Like, honestly, anyone could buy them. I don't know. But the thing is, right, so Josh was looking at this as well, right? It seems that investment firms are who's trying to buy Ubisoft right now. Which sucks for one reason, and that is, what is the goal of an investment firm? Money. Money is the goal for an investment firm. Which, I can imagine, if an investment firm owns Ubisoft, their only goal would be, okay, now make as much money as we can back from every subsidiary. Which, hey, I hear that's not the best for a video game, you know? This sucks. Do you post community clips from the Discord onto the Shorts channel? Yeah, I do. So, sorry if I missed your comment, man. I miss a lot of comments, okay? Tesla is probably worth more because Microsoft bought it? Yeah. Like Tom Rock said. Rhino! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Welcome, Rhino. Hope you're having a good day. Quick, Microsoft, Sony buy Ubisoft before an investment firm does? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's who's going to buy them. The thing is, if Microsoft bought them... Okay. So, let's role play Ubisoft being bought by Sony or Microsoft. Microsoft buys them. Not a lot changes, right? Like, Microsoft just makes more money. Maybe they make one of the Assassin's Creeds next, your Xbox only, right? Or that might be in the, I'd assume Ubisoft would write in their, deal to sell that we can't go console exclusive, right? Because Ubisoft's too big for that. So, Microsoft would just oversee production and probably have Microsoft-themed DLC. You know, Assassin's Creed would be a launch title for the next Xbox or whatever, right? The Microsoft would have 2 open world races. That's the problem. If Microsoft bought Ubisoft, I wholeheartedly believe they would dissolve the Crew 2. They'd release the Crew 3 in whatever state it was in, and dissolve the Crew 2 into Forza. Because why on earth would they keep 2 directly competing video games under their belt when they own both? Sure, if you just own the subsidiary or whatever, right? They'd own Ubisoft. They'd literally own the 2 direct subsidiaries making 2 racing games. I mean, hey, maybe we live in a perfect world, right? Microsoft buys them, doesn't change a lot, and instead, Microsoft just brings some staff over from Forza and helps them make the Crew 3, right? That could work. William Harris, I appreciate you a lot. True, it would be double the license fees. Exactly. Like, why would they want to do that? I mean, either they could bring over licenses and pay so much more, but why market? Why market 2 racing games? If he comes out, you have open... Honestly, yeah, Lamau, I've thought of that for a long time. Ubisoft isn't a company that started game devs who love making games. It's started by businessmen. Yeah, that's the thing. I genuinely think Ubisoft, completely different topic, right? I genuinely think Ubisoft doesn't know how to make games anymore. Because what they'll do is they'll just have, like, these employees that are in limbo, right? They'll just move them from one subsidiary to a subsidiary they just bought and then say, make this game now. Why would you care about a game you're making if you've just been moved onto there, have no idea how to work any of the code, any of the engine, any of the marketing, and are just going to be moved onto the next subsidiary within the next business year, right? Ubisoft doesn't know how to make games. They know how to run, like, chocolate bar manufacturing, right? Like, they run their business like Cadbury. Cadbury doesn't have to care. You know, a Cadbury employee doesn't have to be like, oh my god, I am such a big fan of the dairy milk. They just go, hey, we're moving you onto that factory now. With a video game, you have to care about what you're making. Thankfully, now Ubisoft has focused a bit more on the Crew 2 with a lot of job listings. And they're hiring people for the Crew 2, which is why I don't believe the Crew 2 would get removed anytime soon. So you talk about dairy milk chocolate? Yep, Laxo. Here we are. Why are you driving the Red Bull? It'll break down in a minute. That's the strat, you know. What did I just do? No, not an idiot? Yeah. Sony buying Ubisoft would be one of the best things that could happen. Sony's pretty shitty when it comes to being a company, right? But Sony buying Ubisoft would probably be one of the better outcomes for the Crew 2. Because Sony would go, okay, Microsoft have Forza. Red Bull gives you wings? No way, it just did. Sony would go, okay, Microsoft have Forza. We just bought Ubisoft. They literally just came with an open world racer. Gran Turismo refuses. Oh, fucking indicate, you muppet. Fucking melon. Okay, the horning doesn't really work too well when it's... Like, Gran Turismo refuses to make an open world racer. So, if they bought Ivory Tower, they've got the perfect blueprint to just go, yeah, we'll just make that our open world racer, you know? Done. Yeah, the problem with Sony exclusives is they actually are exclusive. Xbox exclusive, you can't play on PlayStation, you can still play on PC, you know? Sony exclusive, you gotta wait 2 decades for it to come onto PC. It'll be a terrible port, and they don't really care, right? Like, that's an issue with Sony buying them, and that would really suck. Hopefully they wouldn't do that, hopefully they just fund it, but I don't trust Sony, because Sony's pretty shitty. That assembly line mentality to art is why Ubisoft has a reputation for repetitive. Literally, it is that. So many of the issues that I see at the Crew 2, sometimes it literally just feels like, no one knows how to use that because they've just been hired. Love the rants? That's what streams normally are. I see Domino. What am I going to do for 3 hours, you know? Sony is slowly turning into the move stuff to PC, so there's... That's true. And maybe because the Crew already has a big player base on PC and Xbox, okay, big, but maybe because that player base already exists, maybe they wouldn't do anything, right? Xbox guys actually play the Crew? Well, the ratio is 120 players. Well, okay, right. For every 1 player on Stadia, there is 20 players on Xbox. For every 20 players on Xbox, there is 41... No, sorry. I apologize. 1 player on Stadia, 21 players on Xbox, 40 players on PC, and 120 players on PlayStation. Essentially, there is triple the amount of players on PlayStation than on PC. And there is there's almost double the amount of players on PC than Xbox, and 20 times the amount on Stadia. That is the ratio that the Crew is at. So, considering that the Crew 2 gets like 120,000 players on the summit every week, we know that it's 120,000... Oh, sorry, no, I meant 1,100. Or 111. No, 110. I'm getting all my numbers messed up. Okay, forget everything I just said. 1 player on Stadia, 21 players on Xbox, 40 players on PC, 110 players on PlayStation. You can never finish these open world games? Yeah, William, it's because they just put bigger number, though. Often, like, the icon, past 1,000, there's nothing. Past 1,000 icon, it's actually meaningless. So, essentially, all I have left to do in this game is solely because they said add a bigger number, not because they said add more gameplay, you know? And that's a big issue. Nintendo Switch, yeah. I'm still curious why they would pick Stadia over something like, I don't even know, a Nintendo Switch. I hadn't heard of Stadia until the Crew reached out to it. I had, to be fair. Charlie Willis, welcome. How do I post stuff in r/SidWaj? How do you post on Reddit? I don't know. Boys, Lucky Guy 2, house in Dallas. I've always enjoyed warm, sunny weather, so I decided to move to Dallas in Texas. I bought myself a house in the Deep Ellum area, but the sun does not feed you. I had to find some kind of job for that. Okay, technically speaking, the sun does help you with energy and energy conversion and whatnot, you know? It's not fucking photosynthesis, but, you know, it helps. Okay, technically, true, Eternal. Fleeing from being charged with fraud. Yeah. It's the same lucky guy. He's just running away now. But there you go. Elm area. There's the orbs. There's like 3 or so houses in between, sets of houses. There's the make billboard. Okay, sweet. Seems like it's on the edge, I guess. Yeah, they often are, Alberto. Considering the last one just did... The last one was just fraud, you know? The last one was just fraud. Deep Elm. It's in Dallas, so... Oh, wait, where's the orbs? There's the orbs. There's some orbs. Ah, wait. Orbs. Buildings. Billboard. Ha! Chat, my cranium is increasing in volume. Yo, what's going on, Ahmed? Pronunciation? What? There was something up with the pronunciation. What? I appreciate you, Charlie Willis. Ow! I need a more annoying horn. What am I hearing? In the mother house. Also, chat, these guys are pickaxing with their lives. Oh, no, that guy's just stopped. Wait, is he going to start again at some point? No. What do you... Why are you hawking? You hit them. I don't trust you anymore. Do it on purpose. Go ahead. Chat, he's going for it. Jeez, I know. Boy, he's on some bars. What? He was all like... Never mind, I couldn't tell you a single lyric he said. But there was a trumpet, and it was all like... God damn it. Actually, Forza 4, ignore me. The Crew 2 is like Forza 3, but in America. With Forza 4, but in America with a way bigger map. That is quite the comparison. I don't know if I'd fully agree with it. I don't even know where to begin with that kind of a thing. Out of curiosity, anyone else have a chunk of their vehicle decked out in Jurassic Park livery? I don't know. That sounds really weird. I don't know. There'd be no point in doing so. It just sounds really odd. I mean, realistically... It just wouldn't make sense to have a single one of your cars with a Jurassic Park livery on, you know? Like, it just... They would literally... Like, it just looks odd, you know? It would stand out. It would stand out so much. Like, I just never would. There'd be no point in doing it, you know? Obviously, the Crew 2's America is bigger than Nürburgring. That's how you pronounce it. It's just Nürburgring. Yo, chat. The Crew 2 is... What did the Crew 2 just tweet? Oh, that's kind of cool. They shouted out a call. No way. I remember last time they shouted the guy who makes cinematics. And then this time they shouted out a cause James Dean livery. And yeah, last time they shouted out my interview with Hero. Jim Pula, welcome to stream. I do with my Jeeps and the Creators Off-Road from the Contractor 2. Jurassic Park Alien Van. Okay. It's a choice, I suppose. Hold to validate story. Story, I believe in all the issues you're going through, okay? I understand. And I think it's okay to feel that way, Story. See, he gets it. He gets it. Right? Black gold. That's where Texas money is. What? Didn't you know dinosaurs are aliens? And the Pentagon was rigged, or whatever they say. I'm talking about Forza 4, not Forza Motorsport 4. Yo, boys, has anyone... Psst, chat. Shh, psst, psst, chat. Has anyone noticed the Crew 2 is slightly bigger than one racetrack? I'm starting to get the feeling The Crew 2 is slightly bigger than a single racetrack. The again doing movie liveries is lack of creativity moment. What do you mean? Elaborate, Mr. Wawa. Wait, what? I know what? What? I thought I was the only one. My throat. Black gold. That's where Texas money is. I bought a small plot of land southwest of Dallas and built an oil well, all by myself. I started working it, sure that I would strike pay dirt, become rich. Hey, chat, I don't know. This doesn't seem like some kind of lucky guy or something, you know? Didn't get copyrighted. It doesn't show a copyright claim in the description of your vids you used it. Because what's happening is the company that owns it is doing it manually. So I assume they got a notification every time I used it. And they're just slowly going through and being like, yeah, copyright. Yeah, copyright. Yeah, copyright. Yeah, copyright. It's not my favorite movies, but you just see these cars way too often to the point it's not special or creative at all. Hey, whoa, shh, don't tell them that. I've got one of my biggest series on the channel is just recreating movie cars. Shh, don't tell them that. Shh. It's really creative. It is so creative to make a car that everyone is gonna make, and it looks exactly like an image, a moving image, if you will. Jacobson, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. Can you say I can't really... I haven't got the words? Pardon? Anyone else here a university student? I bought knockoff Ben & Jerry's. Oh. I'm just picturing like a really crayon drawn like Ben & Jerry's logo, like a knockoff with just some dumb names, like... It's just like Barry and Jen or something. The Crew 2 needs more shitboxes. Unfortunately, they don't help with players and people don't like them or whatever. What am I looking at there, by the way? Southwest of Dallas. Next to a whatever. Knock off Jen and Berries. Jen and Berries. Is it this? Oh, it is that. Okay. Chat, I need to stop with being so goddamn cracked at this. Chat, I'm getting too good at this, right? And touring car version of shitboxes? I guess, yeah. The knockoff Ben & Jerry's at my local shop called Mooded? Like the events? No way. Sid, I mean no did? Pardon? Did, Sid, I sent you a friend request if you want to accept. I don't accept friend requests because the game starts breaking when you have too many people added, essentially. And a whole other thing. Bulldog! How you doing, man? Welcome! Always good seeing you around, man. How's it going? Welcome. How you doing, Bulldog? Lidl? No way. Big on value, little on price. Or whatever they say. Get it, chat? Because it's called Lidl. And then they say little on price or whatever. Because it's Lidl. Like the store. No way, there's a hypercar race that goes through here. The only way to... I mean, it's probably Dallas Hypercar, if I had to guess. The only way to accept is if you have a massive willy. Exactly, chat. Boys, I started laughing at the dumbest thing, right? So, I lent my alarm clock, right, to my mum. And she was like, how do you actually turn the alarm off? Shit connection here at work? Oh, that sucks. And she was like, how do you actually turn the alarm off, right? And I was like, oh, I just press one of the 3 buttons at the back. And she was like, and I was already in a really giggly mood, right? And she was like, oh, well, which one do you actually press? It couldn't be all, which one do you actually press? And I just started cry laughing at the fact that, and I said, well, if you got the time, you could press them all. Because you could literally just press all of the 3 buttons at one point or another. And I just started giggling it to the point that I was actually crying over just her going, well, it can't be all of the, well, which button actually is it? And I just went, well, if you really got the time, you could press them all. And that is how dumb my humor is, chat. Do you look at DMs? I already checked DMs. Little on the littlest prices on the little, that's the little, okay, Jesus Christ. What is this? Call 800 Vord Place. 24-hour parking, Vord Place. The Apocalypse Zombie livery made by players, Xbox, kind of meh, sadly. There's an official one. The one I used was an official one, Eternal Smiley. What's happened? It said validate step a second ago. Am I going insane? Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, okay. It's oil. Well... Port Arthur's refinery. I did not find one single drop of oil, but this local refinery in Port Arthur on the Gulf of Mexico needed to run a pipeline right through my land. So, I had them run a big check right to my account. Hey, chat. I'm getting the feeling this might be some kind of a lucky guy, chat. You know? Maybe like some kind of a The Lucky Guy 6 story American Legends, you know? I'm getting that vibe from this guy. Where is he actually telling me to go, though? Are we going back into Las? Gulf of Mexico? Port Arthur? Hill Country. Gulf of Mexico. Southwest of New Orleans. There's like 7, like, southwest of New Orleans, Gulf of Mexico. Whatever. Okay, where are we even going? Okay. There's Hill Country. I don't know how to get there. New Orleans. Gulf of Mexico. Wait, what was it? Where in Gulf of Mexico? What? There's nothing in the Gulf of Mexico. Was it Tampa? Are we going to Tampa? Tampa, Florida. I've heard that before. American Legend Pog? I know, boys. I'm pogging hard right now. Oh, Port Arthur. Okay. Southwest? I'm not planning on flying anywhere right now, you know. Where is Port Arthur? Well, southwest of what? Gulf Coast? That's Chattanooga. Why is, like, every story in this area? Where? I thought it was New Orleans. Southwest? City, you're going east? Chat. I'm not this dumb, right? Chat, I'm not like this dumb, right? Port Arthur. It's in Port Arthur, which is in the Gulf of Mexico, which is southwest of New Orleans. Never eat shredded wheat. Okay? Well, that's not where Gulf of Oh, I'm looking at a different Gulf, aren't I? I'm looking at Gulf Coast. Oh. See, Chad, the problem with that is I'm a blithering dumbass. It's up from where the billionaire's work started, I think. I guess. I mean, that's like what, here? Southwest. See, if someone had just put Southwest in chat instead of telling me to book a flight, swab. Yeah, it looks like around here. If it's not, it's probably close. Oh, and we drive through hill country. Okay, sweet. Can you watch a video if I send one? Probably not, you know? Yeah, because it's super sick. I hope it gets better soon. Blithering dumbass would be correct, though. Oh, okay. I meant it subjectively, okay? When I said blithering dumbass, I meant it was up to the reader's interpretation. You know, you're writing an English essay here. You know, Simon's couch was grey. What does that mean for the rest of the book? In fact, I actually had to do that, chat. Like, I vividly remember, right? I vividly remember in, we had to describe a book. It was like a scene from after a party, right? And we had to describe the fact that the curtains were black. I shit you not. The teacher was like, why were the curtains black? What does this say for the character? I remember that, actually, because I said that the smell of the vomit on the walls was pungent. And I got extra points for using the word pungent, which was quite fun. Jeff, how you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, Rocket Gaming. Hope you're having a good day. What is your favorite part of the crew? Not PvP, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Clicking off the game, like, switching to play something else is always fun. Agency update wasn't as bad as Contractor. Everyone can agree on that? I guess. I don't know. I kind of defend Agency when it's against Contractor, you know? But I'm still kind of dumb, you know, when I say that. Clicking off hits different? It really does. Simon's great couch indicates that his life is very dull and boring, as he has a great couch. Exactly, that's actually what you do. But you have to throw in 70 howevers in there as well. Although Simon's couch was grey, I do not believe that this reflects his inner conflicts. However, when the reader states that his curtains were yellow, this shows how he is in a internal war fighting with the light outside, represented by the sun. The dumbest shit. It does turn a smiley. That's so wow, wanna improve the grading? I know. I said pungent. Let's go. Like, it's the dumbest shit. It's the dumbest shit. I got 4s as well. Essentially, that's like a C, I want to say. I got C's in my English, which I'm fine with. I didn't need it. The course I went on to doing required, like, 0 grades, but everyone got kicked off it because it requires, like, 0 grades. You guys going on Pilot? How you doing? Welcome. Okay, right, where specifically in this refinery would we happen to have to go? Well, that works, I guess. Okay, where are we actually going? We have to see that background and stuff. Oh, literally the one right next to the water. I got a 7 in English. My waffling skills are just so good. Clearly. Damn. Oh, no, it definitely is that, right? How do I get there? What? Do I have to go from there? This game sucks and blows. Low-key English is a dumb subject, as we already know how to speak the language. You're just teaching us. Okay. I mean, if they taught us how to write, like, emails and stuff, sure. If you were taught how to write business emails, how to properly word a CV, shit like that, that would make sense. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Master Newt. Hope you're having a good day. Where am I going? Where's the exit? There it is. Also, how does anyone do this without having a really low car? That's computer science? Sorry. Which computer science teacher is teaching you to write an email? Not gonna lie. Mr. Scullion didn't have much time in between pseudocode, how to build a PC, and coding, oh, also pseudocode, and software programming or whatever, and told us, hey fellas, always end with kind regards in your name. You should already know how to do that though, while writing an email. I mean, I just kind of learned it because I'm a decently quick learner. I think that's one of the biggest hacks I've had in my entire life, is I'm just a quick learner. It's unfair. It's unfair as hell. This is it, right? I'm in the refinery. Refine me. Goddamn refine me, you... Goddamn... Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Gonna cry. It's there, right? It's like right there. Could be teaching us the background behind emails, algorithms, and coding? I don't know. I never got anything like that in computer science. Boys, can I not be refined? I like goats. They drink milk. I do drink a fair bit, I guess. Boys, my computer's lessons were funny as hell. We got taught emails at the start of year 7. The rest was cyberbullying and other BS. Oh, no, yeah. Computering lessons, sure. Computering lessons, yeah. I'm talking about, like, computer science. Like, where you learn pseudocode and everything. Boys, I'm not going insane, right? Okay, maybe I always am. But, like, this specific moment right now, I'm not, right? Oh! I'm actually the dumbest human being on this entire planet. Like, how do I actually wake up in the morning and think, yeah, no, you know what? I'll breathe. You know, how can I not comprehend this? Like, I have the smallest brain. So indeed. Our computer lessons lasted 1 year. Boys! Lucky guy. Lasted 1 year and none of us listened. Yeah, makes sense. Computer science, we haven't even learned print code yet. Well, pseudocode, I don't know. No one in my class understood it, right? So actual coding was like console.writeLine brackets, whatever. Console.readLine brackets, whatever. If, then, or whatever. Pseudocode was literally show this on screen. Do this. If this is like this, do this. Computer science was my highest grades. I got like an A in it, like a B, something like that. I don't know. It's weird with the newer grades. I got a 6 in computer science. Did you do GCSE? Yeah. It was one of my higher grades. I got a 7 in maths, which is an A. I got like a high B, low A in computer science. I got C in business, D's in English, distinction, which is an A equivalent in music, B-Tech music, because I did do GCSE music for a little bit. And then I realized instead of me diddling about on the piano, right, busting out some goddamn, you know, I ain't nothing but a hound dog, just fucking beaming, right? Instead, why did Beethoven have the audacity to use a B sharp 3 minutes 20 in? What does this mean? And then I was like, no. And then me and this other girl who played the saxophone, who I'm still really good friends with, me and her basically switched to B-Tech. So we would just sit at the back of the lesson. Every single lesson, we just sit at the back of the room, talk about whatever gossip, and just did B-Tech music. And ow, fuck. I literally remember, right? I remember once I was sitting at my desk, right? And we had to make a music piece for music. We had to make this music piece, right? And we had this little riff already done. And my teacher came over and she started just diddling about on it, right? She was like, yeah, so I'm going to take this and this. I'm going to make it like this. I'm going to grab this bit and this bit. And I was like, yeah. And I could tell she knew I was just saying, yeah, while she was doing literally everything. She got 2 samples, right? And she was like, which of these samples, Sid, should we make into the artwork? A or B? Sample A or sample B? And I was like, A. She looks at me. She's like hunched over the desk over me, right? Like over like this side. She directly looks behind at me, smiles, and goes, we'll use B. And did my entire work. And I got a distinction for that. I literally didn't even touch my own piece. And I miss that teacher. She was a lot of fun. She was a lot of fun. I liked her. Like, she fully knew I had no knowledge, did not care, and just did all my work. Winning? Truly. Like, right there and then, I was like, oh shit, so music is just chilling then. Said that T slaps? Kinda does, you know, kinda does. It's a crew top. It was official promotional top. Actually winning. Like, easy indeed. The bad thing about the Mo Pass is that you don't get at least 8%. That's honestly, Albert, honestly. Games like Fortnite, Pass, give you 100%. Exactly. Not as good as the jacket. Josh does have the jacket, yeah. It's kind of funny, because Josh did the course I moved on to, since the beginning. His teacher just didn't like him, and mine just did all my work for me. It was pretty sick. Yeah, the 50% return sucks. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Like, it's one of the scummiest things. Not a single other motor pass whatever system does that at all. Oh dear, someone made us customs and borders. Yikes. Is Josh out eating bread? Maybe. Very scummy? Yeah. Epic Games. Honestly, if Epic bought Ivory Tower, we would be dealing with a 10 billion times better game. By far. Even worse, I'm playing... High-speed takedown. High-speed takedown. It says high-speed takedown. Think harder, not smarter, chat. Think smarter, not harder, chat. Fuck. I don't think Epic knows much about car games. They don't need to, Alberto. Because what Epic does is they go, oh, let's just dump money into this, hire people who do care about it, and then the rest is the rest, right? Like, that's Unreal Engine. I don't reckon the person making the skins in Fortnite cares much for the Unreal Engine, but Epic cared, so they just went, okay, here's $1 bajillion, hire people who really care, and done. Now make one of the coolest things in existence. That's what Epic does. Can make the offering for licensed cars. Exactly. And then Epic would use their leverage with brands and everything to brand up the crew too. Which, yes, I think just people are always with brands and stuff like, oh, it's so bad, it's so bad, it's so whatever. If we got a Pepsi car, it would be kind of drip. Like, if we got like The Rock as a character, it would be so dumb, but it would be kind of drip, right? This is what Ubisoft said about their new Battle Royale game. Hope they say it about the Crew 3. The game will feature a variety of PvP modes with one single goal. Have fun. Hopefully, we can hope. Well, I mean, like I said, tomorrow's video chat is a 36-minute rant about what needs to change about PvP. That comes out tomorrow. Hopefully, that doesn't fall on deaf ears. I know for a fact, I can't speak on it directly or so. I have before, but I don't know. I don't like to. Ivory Tower has listened to things I've said. They've changed things directly because of me and other creators saying it, right? So hopefully this is one of those things. And again, they're doing their graphics update or whatever, 60 FPS. So what that means is they've got time, right? Hopefully they haven't started on PvP yet. So they haven't ruined it even more. Imagine Crew 3 on Unreal Engine? Imagine. Which one of the 4? Yeah, they've made so many Battle Royales, though. Like, a lot of their new games are Battle Royales. There's X-Defiant as well, which is just another a game in the long list of games pissing on the Splinter Cell genre. License. Like, Splinter Cell has been done so dirty. It sucks. Hopefully this new Splinter Cell is actually any good. It's probably a game I'll buy on launch. I will probably buy Splinter Cell Remake on launch. And hopefully it doesn't suck, you know? Fortnite is a great game. Irony put aside, right? Fortnite is a very well-made, polished, cared-about game, right? Like, everything aside, Fortnite's a pretty good, well-made game. Like, no matter what can be said about it. TDU Solar Crown is going to be great. You say that, Master Newt. Tell me one thing you know about it other than the map. Other than the map, 3 car licenses. Tell me one thing about the game. Tell me one thing other than where it's set and like 3 or 4 licenses. I double dog dare you. Tell me one thing about TDU. Has it got a story? Has it got tap to drift? Has it even got any good physics? Has it got bikes? Will it have a HQ? Will it feature gambling? Does it have loot crates? Does it have microtransactions? Tell me one single thing about TDU Solar Crown. Here's the funny thing. You can't. You can't because the game barely exists. We haven't gotten a single trailer or any information about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown other than the fact that the game is being made and a one non-in-game footage trailer. Test Drive Unlimited is currently speaking a game that does not exist. I could make a trailer in Crew 2 photo mode and say I'm gonna release a full fucking movie, and you'd have as much information as you do as the Solar Crown. Online racing communities, not race-linked activities. Where is that from? Where is that gotten from? A tweet? Has that actually been put into any... Have you seen that? Lego Star Wars said they would have a character customizer. Push comes to shove, comes 2 months before the game. They were like, oh shit, yeah, no. We were still working on the game then. We just had to... We couldn't do it in the end. You know when that came out? When they made actual gameplay for it. Who'd have thought? Fortnite's become more fun now that there's no building modes. It's kind of, yeah. Have you seen the fire cinematic? Oh no! They have one cinematic! Oh, the game must be perfect! The last leak was almost a year ago, but now Solar Crown is hardly being worked on. The major thing is, it's not like they're just like, oh, we'll be really secretive about it, and we won't even show them anything. Actually, we'll just work on the game more. They're actively being like, yeah, we'll talk about the game this date, and then they miss the day. It's not like they're hiding things. It's giving off the vibe that they don't have things to show at all. Because they're missing days. They're actively missing windows of information. Like, that's the difference. To be fair, we need the new additional customizing our character more because I don't want a pale white person. It's my hypercar. Pretty much more detailed character customization. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something the crew wants to do, really, I guess. It sucks, but it sucks to suck, I suppose. There's not really a lot we can do about it. Boys, my game is just fighting with me. Anything new about Chris Forsberg? No, Reb, but we do know that his project has concluded, but we don't know when we're hearing about it. Honestly, It could be for UB Forward. I guess it could be for UB Forward. Oh, shit. Does Elon Musk own Twitter? Has he bought it? Has the deal went through? Why is Twitter trending in the UK? Of course it is. Twitter? Twitter indeed. Yeah, has he bought it? Boys. 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 Has he bought it? Boys, has he bought it? Oh, chat. Have you guys seen the Need for Speed game map leaks? It looks just so much like Need for Speed Heat. You could tell me that was Need for Speed Heat's map. And I'd be like, yeah, okay. Oh, it is? Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. I guess. I don't know. I played it like 3 times. Probably could be. He did? He did? It's kind of funny. No way. Wait, what? There was a Need for Speed map leak. The map for the new Need for Speed is leaked, essentially. It just looks like Need for Speed Heat. Tell me that isn't, like, double take on it, that's Need for Speed Heat. That's Need for Speed Heat. Had someone say that thought Elon just became a billionaire. How does he have money? He made PayPal, sold PayPal, made Tesla, made the Boring Company, done. Billionaire. It's whatever. It looks like the UI alone, instantly don't really care about the game, honestly. I know that's a pretty shit way of looking at it, but like it just looks like Need for Speed Heat. Like it is just Need for Speed Heat. It's just Need for Speed Heat, right? Let's go grab my water bowl. SpaceX, yeah, SpaceX. But they don't really make a profit other than merch, I guess. Like, SpaceX is a merch company, really. Yeah, he owned 9%, and that's what he basically leveraged, because he was like, yeah, either sell me Twitter, or I'm going to have to reconsider my stock prices or whatever. And if he sold, Twitter would have tanked, essentially. But now he owns it, so... Twitter did like a poison pill. I don't know what it means, but they did something to stop him owning it. But yeah, now he owns it, I guess. It's kind of funny though. White Mountains Dirt Race. Are they okay? Do you have all the cars? Yeah, Tyler Ben. EA doing Shift C, Shift B. Yeah. Like, it's just Need for Speed Heat, right? Like, it is just Need for Speed Heat. I swear that little garage logo, the garage logo was the exact same. Am I going insane in saying that the garage logo is the exact same? Like, it's the exact same, right? Oh, yeah? Yeah. If that's actually what the finished game's UI looks like, I'm already bored of Need for Speed, whatever the next one is. Oh, shit, I'm gonna respawn. Yep, fuck. I don't know, I'm not used to Demo Derby for some reason anymore. It's been a hot minute since I played some Demo Derby. Any Dutch people in chat? No. Need for Speed 2015 was a banger graphic game, but bad gameplay. I enjoyed Need for Speed Payback. Banger graphic game. Didn't have the, IRO cutscenes. That seems like cheating, right? Yo, chat, this photo I took IRL, this thing has such good graphics, right? Yo, boys, quick, take a look at your phone right now. Isn't your phone's, like, what's it called? Isn't your phone's textures just really HD? That's pretty sick, chat. Whoever designed your phone's IRL texture did a pretty good job. What's going on? How am I so bad at the game now? Boys, I suck. How many vehicles do I own? I own 3 less than the maximum. 3 summit cars. IRL best graphics, technically speaking, I suppose. I played Need for Speed Modern Warfare on PS Vita, but it was a waste of time. Yikes. I don't know. Having the same UI really makes me think it's also gonna have tap to drift physics, right? Like, I don't know. I'm already bored of the game, essentially. Need for Speed treats itself like it's outdated. Like, come on, evolve, you know? The crew went from dark and brooding to this. And what are we even playing? But yeah. Modern Warfare, you dumbass? What do you mean? Modern Warfare, yo? Exactly, see? How about CarX Street? Have you seen the early screenshots of that, Reb? No. Have you seen the early screenshots of CarX Street? Not only is CarX Street a video game literally waiting to be sued, they are a video game waiting to be sued because they're not like GTA. GTA doesn't parody. GTA doesn't change. Instead, what CarX Street does is take the model and say it's something else. Hey, chat, believe it or not, if I take a Black Panther video, download a Black Panther video, upload a Black Panther video, use a Black Panther thumbnail, and title it Amogus, I still committed copyright infringement, you know? They're based in Russia is the thing. So it's just like there's less and less chance that any action would be taken, you know? Russia's pretty shit for that right now. Russia had this issue where companies kept pulling out of Russia because of the war, and Russia legalized copyright infringement against companies that are against Russia. So what do you even do? Need to 2015 cutscenes? I might do a video reacting to them, Swab. They're kind of fun. CarX is so easy, and you can earn 200k in about 20 seconds. Again, the way I talk about CarX is if the Crew 2 is Wii Sports, you know, it's got all of these different sports. None of them are really well done in their own, but they're really fun. You know, you can just jump from one to the other. They track, everything tracks. And you've got one game with all these sports. CarX is PGA Tour. It's one of those sports, but on its own, right? It's one of those sports, but made into its own game. That's what I'd say it as. RIP Animosity Podcast. Technically, Animosity Podcast still exists. It's on Spotify. You're right, so it's cringe graphics. I don't mind tap to drift as long as it's faster than grip handling. Queen of Mayhem is a terrible event. Kyra! I love you, Kyra! Welcome, Kyra! How you doing? I love you. How you doing, Kyra? You look amazing today, by the way, Kyra. You look really good. It's one of those made in one games, but it's well made. It's like, it's a niche game, right? Like, again, the Crew is all of these things. The Crew has drifting. We have drifting, but CarX is drifting. Wii Sports has golf, but PGA is golf, right? I'm going to sleep soon. No. Ah. Have a good night, Kyra. I love you. Alright, the podcast on YouTube. We got hacked. They uploaded porn. YouTube took it down and refused to admit it was hacked. I was like, fellas, you realize there's no feasible way that we uploaded this. And it was just, okay. Imagine Subaru was added to the Crew too. The Subaru was in the Crew 1, James McCabe. Essentially, it was a license falling out. That's literally what it is. The license... They clearly had some kind of dispute, and it was removed from the Crew 1. I want a car? What do you mean? I wonder what the licensing dispute was over, chat. I guess we'll never know, really. I doubt they'd ever say, you know. They don't want to spoil a connection with a brand. Tap to Drift is outstanding in a bad way? Tap to Drift is just so dated, right? Like, I understand it can be enjoyable. But for an entire game based on it, you can't have a Tap to Drift game that is also built to last 4 to 5 years in lifespan, right? Like, the Crew 2 has so many different things, and its handling is simple. At the end of the day, it's simple, right? Like, there's dumb shit like the drift physics. Sure, change those. There's dumb shit like wheel being OP. But overall, if you play on controller, the handling is simple. Tap to Drift games are asking to become tacky after a certain amount of time. That's completely subjective. I could be completely wrong, and I probably am. But you know what? That's my opinion, I suppose. No way, someone's using new handling. Ask Subaru on Twitter. The photo. True. I mean, if anything, if people spammed the brands for adding cars, it's more likely that those cars would be added than if they spammed Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower has zero control. Spam Ubisoft. Tell them to give the Crew bigger budget. I don't know. Test Drive is Tap to Drift, I will cry. Test Drive has potential. And if it is Tap to Drift, it will become tacky within 2 days. Right? Maybe they can save it, but I don't know. If Test Drive is Tap to Drift, sucks to suck, I suppose. Buy a new game and color theme looks trash. Well, that's the thing. How can you make a game in the modern day and give it a dark, gray, grainy filter, right? Like, we're not dealing... Racing games aren't story games. You can't have an online game that has a tinge over it. Fortnite, simple, colorful. Apex, although it's got a theme, simple. It's a simple, accessible theme. God of War, if God of War was a long-standing online game, it probably wouldn't do too well, because it's got this dark theme that works for a story. Batman Arkham reboot, when? I'm sure they'd ruin it. Oh, isn't that, Arkham Knights whatever? And apparently that thing's garbage. Which sucks. I'm gonna hit up Travis Penstrana and ask. Good. Sid, can you show us your controller settings? Trust me, you don't want them. You don't want them. I had an American, Rhino, a Frenchman, Tawek, an Irishman, Pav, a Dutchman, Lambo, and Josh, all in a call. Sounds like the start of a bad joke. But I had them all in a call, and as I switched to my... Oh, and Joey. Another Dutchman, I think. I had them all in a call, and as I showed my controller settings, so a New York sweat, a wheel sweat, an escape sweat, a general sweat, all in a call, and as I switched to my controller settings, every single one of them erupts into, oh, what are those? And then all start throwing corrections at me constantly. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever had. But yeah, trust me, you don't want my controller settings. What is your all-time favorite car? Technically, the Pfister Neon. I liked the Pfister Neon, and I was like, is this based on a real car? And then turns out it was based on a Porsche Taycan. So the Porsche Taycan, I guess. Where is the gonna be Josh livery for the Interception Veneno? What? I didn't mean to do that. Motocross, please. No. The good. I'm saying Forza Horizon 4 had a nicer color theme, purple, blue, and Forza Horizon 5 just dark and pink. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I just don't understand having a game in the modern day that's supposed to last 2 to 5 years with a theme, right? Like, you have to be so broad now. And the Crew does that. The Crew's broad. The Crew's as broad as you get. It's the most simple theme you could get. It's just happy-go-lucky. Get famous, please. Please, Lamau, get famous, please. Lol, Lamau, Ruffle, get famous. Like, it's the simplest thing. It's accessible.
3, 2.
Long, veiny nuts. Okay, that is very inappropriate, Wawa. I keep hearing the Club Superback song in this game, and it's getting really annoying. I'll be at any, like, area where music is playing, and it will just be the Club Superback, Club Superback, and it's bad. It's terrible. I want to stop hearing it. Smiley, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, Smiley. How you doing? Welcome, Duke. Welcome, Video Games, Vlogs, and more. Quite an explicit name, really. Honestly, the music in the Crew 2 is so bad. What? 1 or 2 or I don't know. I haven't thought first. Okay, like 5 or 6 words. Hey, here's your chance. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bow. Boom. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da 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 ba-da. Boys, welcome to Motor Nation. Slaps. It slaps. All you need to hear is, hey, here's your chance. Ba-da-bum. Bow. Bow. What do you drive IRL? A bicycle. The Crew 3 needs more than 3 licensed songs. To be fair, I got copyrighted from a song in the Crew. Like, just a background music in a Mexican event, so. Crew's got copyright music. Ow. Hey, yo, what's going on, Reflex? Hope you're having a good day. How you doing, Reflex? Boys, welcome to Motor Nation. Drip or no drip. The bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Boys, drip or no drip? Right now, be honest. Drip or no drip, chat? Drip or no drip? Welcome to Motor Nation. Drip or no drip? BPM ambient radio stations on the Crew 2. I don't really listen to the radio. I don't know. I turn off the radio. I'm talking about the actual original soundtrack. I'm not talking about licensed music. Forza has like one Dua Lipa song and plays that 50 times over. I wouldn't call that its soundtrack, you know? It's this one thing that got me tripped. It's this one thing that saw me feeling up. It's this one thing that saw me feeling. Yo, what's going on, mine? Hope you're having a good day. Boys, what kind of, like, Transformers racist twins kind of 2 Porsche bloody these guys am I playing with right now? What were they called? Scrappy or whatever? I don't know, Scrappy Doo. What was his name? The 2, like, Bumblebee twins or whatever. Drip? Agreed. Okay, ow. The ones from Transformers 2? 3? One of them? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks even harder. Ivory Tower just given up on this game? I wouldn't say so. I'd say that's the opposite of what they're doing. It's the only current, like, racing game that's long-term supported. Don't remember their names, but they were Chevys. Yeah, one of them was like a mini green Chevy. I know, because one of my mates has him as a car. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, it sucks to be this guy, I guess. He's actually been scammed. I guess he can have a fourth. I like flagship song choice for first word. Well, here it is. Here it is, chat. Here it is. Welcome to Motor Nation. Apparently, it was remixed at one point, chat. I think it was updated at one point. Boys. Hey, here's your chance. Ba-da-bum. Where's that one? What is that one? Oh no, this one goes straight in. Which is the one that's live goes to the extreme. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Whoa! Whoa! Chat, kind of trip. Okay. Where has this been hiding? Drill type beat? Yeah. Okay. Get lost. It's like these are the cutscene ones, right? This is who we are. No way! We need to go legit. There's been too many accidents on the streets here today. We need to go legit. Don't listen to Tio over there. We came from bootleggers. We need to go legit. POV chat. Going legit. Be free with style. I wonder what that one's for. Ooh. Yo, what's going on, Silsey? Welcome. Yo, what's going on, Sil? Hope you're having a good day. Stopping by to say I appreciate you a lot, Sil. A lot of love. I appreciate it. PvP is shit. Proceeds to play only for... That's essentially icy. I mean, hey, I'd still rather be completely improved. Chat, it's not even bad. It's not even bad. No way, this is in the main game. What? Okay. You wrecked me last time I sniped? Well, me? Yo, what's going on, Lime Green Knight? How you doing? It's like POV Sophia being like, hey, we should just, like, do the most dangerous shit we can. And Emmett just being an actual nerd emoji. Bruh. Narrative reward from pro racing is pretty drip. What, the stories? I don't know. Off-road is easily the best, right? Like, off-road narrative stuff is easily the best. It's all like, bow. I was on my bike one day and I fell off and I broke 7 rims, 10 limbs, and every single one of my ribs. And I still won that race. In fact, this is it. This is the soundtrack for that. POV, we don't need roads. We just found a water fountain and then went back to that water fountain. This is such a shit race. I'm leaving if this race comes up again. That was quite good, actually, Lamau. Yeah, that was quite good. Opening bracket, the song opening bracket. That, you know what? I almost understood what you said there. Ooh. like, overall, the Cruise soundtrack has some surprises in it, essentially. Learn from the... Wait, no, I skipped a song. Any official news on improving PvP experience? Well, Soundbite Studio, I'm making a video tomorrow. Calling me Black Panther. I'm making a video tomorrow that is essentially ranting about everything wrong with PvP. And Ubisoft's listened to me before, so we can hope. This one's kind of dead. The best drip one was Live Goes to the Extreme. Live goes to the extreme. Scenic Lake Tahoe. Banana. Bum, 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 bum. Listening to Spotify. Hopping on the crew to listen to the radio. Yeah. I'm listening to the crew on Spotify. So, yo, what's going on, Mr. Barra? Hope you're having a good day. I'll be sure to tune in then. Thank you. No worries. Bum, 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 bum. This one's kind of a banger. Last Stand. This just sounds like it's from a completely different game. A world of challenges. Eh. Whoa. It's just like the off-road one, but again, right? Yo, what's going on, Poke Expert? Hope you're having a good day. How you doing? I mean, the narrative stuff is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. The off-road is by far the best.
Street racing's got history.
Street racing's got history. We need to go legit. Good night, Rep. Hey, Sid, video idea. My complete car collection. That would just be every car in the game barring 3. Like, that would just be every car in the game minus 3. At that point, I could just do a full Crew 2 car list, right? I guess. It's a decent idea, though. Hey, is the Aventador a good car to use in New York for beginners? It's pretty... It's got the highest top speed in the game. It's alright.
We love what we do, and we want to take it to the next level.
OG chat, it's an OG.
Change isn't easy, but sometimes it's needed. The trick, getting everyone on board with that. It's about the future, see? Just a question of which one we're headed.
Do a video showing which cars you don't have then? The Rubicon, the Rift, and the KTM RCAR Power Track Edition. I don't know, there's just not a lot of content I could get out of that, you know? Which sucks. I mean, I'd just be test driving them, essentially.
But then you slide behind that wheel. You hear that monster growl. You turn it loose on the quarter mile.
Cringe.
You gotta live it.
All good controller settings in general? Cool. Cool.
You gotta understand.
Oh, do you have good controller settings? Yeah.
On the strip. Once the race is over, we're all on the same side, and we're all looking out for one another. One of us has a problem, people help out.
CGI on that one was a bit. Sid, can you use the Rift Rubicon Power Track Edition next? Yeah.
Just because we got each other's bags don't mean we don't try to outdo one another.
Wait, chat. The Crew 2 predicted the Splatter Edition? I knew it, chat. I knew it. I called it. I didn't, but I called it. I definitely called it. The best ones by far are the off-road ones.
Moment where they realize why they're racing.
For me, it was the content.
The day my bike went one way and I went the other, and I broke 2 ribs. I picked my bike up, climbed back on, and kept running. Won that
Running?
race, too. wouldn't let myself lose no matter what.
Imagine taking an L to a guy who crippled half his body, yet you still lost to him, unironically. Is the story E-Type a good car to grind for Harlem West? No. The Gallardo, Poke Expert. The Gallardo is your best bet there. You just want the Gallardo and that's basically it. Right, chat. Roper isn't here. But a video. See, essentially, he was basically saying, so Roper gave me the idea for the Bugatti wide body video, right? But he was like, you could have done this video differently, whatever. And essentially, he was like, it should have been more of a, like, a video on wide bodies and more like an explaining video, right? And essentially, the thing is, that's just a different video than what I was trying to make. But now I've got this thumbnail, which essentially the title would be, do wide bodies make your car faster? And I think I might make that. I don't want to make it now, because then it seems really dumb, because I've just done the Veyron thing. I'd want to do one more episode of Crew 2's Craziest Wide Bodies. Crew 2's Craziest... CTC... No, never mind. That doesn't work. Crew 2's Craziest Wide Bodies, and then I'd wait a couple videos, and then I'd do this. And this would just be an informative video. It would be, yes, it is. It does make your car faster. And then that would be the end of the video, but I don't know. I guess I gotta work on it, you know. Maybe we'll have a little script or something. Yeah, what's going on? Don Leon. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? I'm chilling. I'm having fun. We're getting towards the end of the stream, and not there yet. If you put a wide body on a car, it should make more planted. Well, essentially, Brad Pellerin, welcome to the stream, by the way. What it does in the Crew is it just makes it turn quicker. It makes it turn faster and tighter. I'm such a dumbass. I'm so bad at this video game. I thought they made the car worse? I know. I did find your comment, well, if you're still here, I did find your comment kind of funny. That it was actually, like, I just made that video because I was still holding a grudge on that one guy. Here we go, boys. Time to beam. We're going from 7th to 1st, chat. Here's the strat. We overtake, then we overtake, then we overtake, then we overtake. Then once we've overtaken, after that, we'll overtake, and then we win. Did he honk at me? He honked at me. Fine, you take the outside line, you muppet. Yeah, suck it. You suck your outside line. Outside line. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Overtake and then overtake. Yeah, I forgot it. Ah! God damn it. Forgot the comment? Yeah, it was kind of funny. I'm gonna head out. He's buffering. All good, man. Have a great night. We're in the... What is this thing called, chat? Armored? I think this is the stock livery for it as well. I think the stock livery just works really well with color changing. I swear it's like silver normally. It's the armored edition. The game, chat. So I think the cars are the only thing we got out of the game that actually matter in any way. You could add any feature to the Crew 2, what would it be? Missing, it would be better PvP game modes. I'd fix PvP. I mean, I'm doing a whole video out that comes out tomorrow, so yeah. I would just fix PvP, essentially. A battle royale would be nice. Weekly progression would be nice. Stuff like that, I guess. May anything that I can do to the Crew 2 that makes it a better day-to-day experience rather than a play once every 2 months experience, you know? That's essentially what I do with my content anyway. I go on and I do interesting things with things that are already in the game. That hopefully people look at and are like, hey, there's something I can do in the game, you know? I can go on and make the Batmobile because Sid made it. You know what? Yeah. I'd go into Ivory Tower HQ, and I'd get the keys to the safe and switch the Make Game Good button. And hopefully, that works. Ah, god damn it, that was the turn. That was... Yeah, never mind. It was a decider between third and first, 100%. Which is also the finish. We're second! That shouldn't have happened. That's such a rip from that guy. That sucks. Sucks to be him, I guess. This thing's handling is really weird compared to some of the other cars I've driven today. How to fix the Crew 2? Adding useless cars no one will use. No, sorry, my bad. I'd add the Supra, the Urus, the G-Wagon, the BRZ, and then I'd do nothing else to actually fix the inherent gameplay issues with the game. And that sounds like big brain. Hopefully tomorrow's video does well, chat. I don't know. It could flop. It could do really poorly. But hopefully Ivory Tower still sees it. That's all I need, really. No, I don't reckon Poke Expert. Stories are here to stay. Any story that's added will stay in the game, as far as I can tell. I haven't been in the Crew 2 for a while. Did anything interesting happen? When was the last time you played sub? SidWaj, don't end stream. Well, I'm not for another... 8 minutes. Go sleep. I'm gonna need some sleep tonight, chat. Because tomorrow night, I'm not gonna be sleeping. Because I need to make a guide on the story that comes out. It comes out 5 a.m. and I need to be up to make a guide on it. At 5 a.m. Jesus Christ, I will lose my will to live. But hey, it gets me like 30 quid, I guess. They normally do really well because they're longer, so they earn more money. Delete Revenge from the Crew, please. Here we go, boys.
2, 1.
You may own the end stream once you get 100 million bucks. How many am I on right now? Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. My bad, my bad. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Has a lot of guides, maybe exclamation mark guides. I have, if someone's talking about guides, I've got a playlist for guides. Like just every guide I've ever made is in there. Well, every guide that's currently up to date. Okay, ow. The one thing I would fix in the Crew 2 is fix engine sounds. Engine sounds would be nice, but do they really change anything? Blue lean smoke? No way. Chat, this is my wrist smoke. My wrist smoke, chat. Get it? Because it's my wrist smoke. I'm implying I have a lot of expensive jewelry. The likes of watches. Perhaps even a Rolex. Or a Hublot. Cars have the exact same engine sound. The thing is, Brad, we've never had an engine sound added to the game since the game's been added. I don't think, at least. They don't have the budget. The issue isn't the game, it's the budget when it comes to engine sounds. Think about it, right? We're dealing with a tiny little French company where Ubisoft barely funds them. We didn't even get Twitch drops or anything this time around. They don't have the budget to bring in every car that they are adding, bring it into the offices, get it recorded, and then add it to the game. It's just so much easier to add just one of the engine sounds they already have, you know? And I'm sure the companies are fine with it, because it's like, hey, Porsche, we can't pay you to bring your Porsche out so we record the sound. So, are you okay if do you want to bring it down? Obviously not. Okay, fine. Are you fine with us just reusing another engine sound? Yeah? Okay, sweet. Ah! Which dimension am I in? What happened? Where am I? Here we are. Jesus. How did I turn around? How did I go off a ramp, too tired, and go... I mean... See, told you I should have gotten some sleep. How did I go off a ramp and turn around backwards? How does that work? Pardon? A flabbergasted Sid, make that an emoji? What, just like confused. Rocket League? Yeah. Chatted a musty flick. Let's go. Top 10 musties, chat? Top 10 musties? Top 10 musties? When you blow up, remember us OGs? Hey, yeah, probably. Hey, blow up, boys. I play the crew 2. I'm not gonna blow up. I'll maybe the crew 3 I'll do better than I was before, you know, but we're chilling right now. I don't know. I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. And I'm getting by with what I'm dealing with. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. I vomit burped. It's gonna stand. Probs Black Panther did? What did Black Panther blow up on, though? Like, what was the game that... How did he blow up? I thought he just worked that hard. I thought he just got there, you know? Did he actually just have one game that blew him up? Black Panther blew up, not major, though? Yeah, I always just assumed he sort of just slowly grew. You know? I think Need for Speed, was it just one of the Need for Speeds? I mean, yeah, looking at his graph, this is the most, like, growth I've ever seen, you know? He's just doing really well for himself, growing. I don't really see any... You know? There's no... I don't know. Did he ever have, like, a... I think they just really blew him up? How do I get even more detailed statistics? Because I'm looking at detailed statistics, but it only goes back to March 22nd, 2021. How do I go even further back? I can go to May 2019, but he was still at 800k then. And that's pretty big, you know? It's the Batmobile, chat. I Show Speed blew up, yeah. No, no, my door! No! Chat, that's adorable. Ooh, what was that turning circle? That was kind of nutty. Post a Fortnite stream and customize cars? What? Recreating Harlem West in Fortnite. I still need to keep that video in mind before I forget it. Recreating Harlem West in Fortnite is a banging idea. He got a lot of views when he said he was gonna buy a race car? Really? I doubt that's what blew him up, though, right? Adorable? What car is that? It's the KS Masked Leader as a Batman Batmobile. The Batman Batmobile. It's, it was the tier 49 in the Hunt Motor Pass. Sid, you were gonna do it with Vintage, then just ended up, playing your shit base map? I wasn't gonna make it with Vintage. No, I just wanted to play the map. I'm not gonna do it soon. I'll do it at some point. I might do it tomorrow when I'm trying to stay up till 5 a.m. to... Well, I'm trying to stay up till 5 a.m. waiting for the story. I think it'd be kind of sick, though. Issue is... I couldn't get other people to be able to play on it, right? Because you need to be partnered with Fortnite or whatever. Or Fortnite needs to, like, verify your account to do that. Like my map. I want to make my map a published map, but I can't. I'll try and remind you about Harlem West in Fortnite. Appreciate it. Well, gotta go. Have a great rest of your time missing. You could say you're going missing. Jesus, chat. Yeah, I'm just finishing this last race. I'm finishing good old New Orleans. In a house in New Orleans. Or whatever the song is. Sid, did you see the Car X Streets trailer? It looks so good. Does it? Does it? But, no. But, does it? Does it really? Like, does it look good? Like the car models and the map and the textures. Does it really look good? Summit you should try. Next summit you should try to get platinum. Only using the worst cars in each category. Thing is, I gotta get platinum in the end, you know. And it's really not that hard when it's top 11,000. Look at it. I'll look at it now. You guys will get a bit of extra stream time. And I'll look at this trailer. Fuck. Yes. Haha. I'm vengeance. Ugh. Jeez, beaming. Don't hate on Car X. It's pretty low quality, right? Like, that's not weird to say, right? No, I chat Car X series, yeah. Should I vote on bike race? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see this then. Car X Street trailer. What, 3 days ago? Car X Street gameplay. Do I have to? Do I have to? Here we go. I'll keep an open mind, okay? Wasn't in 1080, okay. It's in 1080. This is a high quality video game, chat. I don't want any of you laughing. No one laugh. It's a high quality video game. Why does the audio sound so shit? Okay. That looks kind of cool. That looks pretty cool, right? No, the graphics look amazing. Okay, wait. This is the gameplay, right? So what gameplay does this offer? Other than just an open world drifter. Okay. So is there a story? Is there a goal? They are so getting sued. There's no way they don't get, like, that. How do they not get sued? One, but... So, you drift. Hey, chat, you know what you could do in the first game? You could drift. So, in this game... The gameplay, if I'm seeing this correctly, you can see the map here. So you buy a car, you customize the car. Okay, maybe not even drift. You buy a car, you customize the car, and then you drive the car. Are we seeing how this gameplay loop could get a little bit repetitive? I mean, the only good thing about this game is the engine swaps. Yeah, I mean, I guess. One day you will be nerdy enough to make a car game. Who knows? Better quality graphics, but better maps, maybe. Okay, second. It's a small of a game. It's also mobile, so less restrictions. I mean, I assume you mean more restrictions? It's also on mobile. Yeah, I assume you mean more restrictions. Okay, no. Okay. The thing is, where's the gameplay? Unless this is what they're going for. Unless what they're going for is a mindless drifter or a mindless open world racer, I understand, right? Minecraft exists. But even Minecraft gives you goals and overarching leveling up systems. If this game is really just planning to be buy car, own car, drive car, buy next car, like, fellas, it's like Need for Speed Carbon. The map is regions owned by crews. And lore, exactly. Like, everyone said they like it. Where's the... It's probably good. I'd probably enjoy playing it for like a week, just like going on to drift. The same way I play Spider-Man Miles Morales, I go on and I swing around. And then I go off once I'm done watching the YouTube video I was watching. I'm sure it will be an amazing game for that. I'm sure it's an amazing game for, I don't care about the license, I like how cars look, I want to just drive them around. Sure. If it has a story, where's the voice lines? Where's the characters? Sure, okay, you know what? Gameplay and story are separate things, I guess. That's not right for me to claim it doesn't have a story just because it's not in a gameplay trailer, right? But exactly, Remus. It's like, it's a fidget cube of a game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Fidget cubes are kind of fun. But it's a fidget cube of a game. Just like Spider-Man. Like, I go on Spider-Man, and I just swing around. I do that because I need my hands to be doing something while I'm doing fuck all. It's a fidget cube of a game, and it might be really good as that. I will probably play it, and will probably enjoy it. I enjoyed CarX a lot for the first week until I got bored and then didn't touch the game again at all. In what way, Gratata? It's a remake of Need for Speed Underground? It does seem very old Need for Speedy. You should watch it? Blah. He made a video on the leak, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how Black Panther is with having his videos on other creators' channels, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to wake up to a copyright strike from Big Theo over here, you know? Buy car, customize car, drive a car. I mean, that's all you do in the Crew 2 as well. Well, the Crew 2 also gives you PvP, the summit, the voice lines, the progression, the narrative cutscenes, the stories, the contractor missions, the motor pass to level up through. There's other substance there. Maybe it's too early. Maybe I'm a piece of shit for calling it this early, right? But, like, what else is there to see here, right? Why did that do so badly? Ooh. I don't know. I just don't. By the way, trailer music's copyright, I think. I'll just mute it after stream, I guess. This game requires PS Plus to play online. All good. Oh, yeah. If someday they decide to remaster Need Shoot Underground Most Wanted, not playing anything else besides that, sure. Good to see you, man. All good. Welcome. Welcome. I'm back. Welcome. But yeah, chat, that is going to call it a night. But a lot of people will enjoy just having a chill time. Yeah, honestly, I swear to you, I'm not fully against it. I'm not fully against it. I'm against people saying it's like the next Need for Speed. But like, I'm not fully against the game. Again, I love going on Spider-Man just to swing around. I'm sure I will love going on CarX just to drift around. I'm sure it would be a lot of fun. But I don't know if there's going to be much in that game for me past that. But yeah, that's going to be all from me, chat. I'll see you boys tomorrow or the day after. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for being in the stream. I'll catch you lots next time. Every single one of you in stream. In a bit, boys. You're only getting 2 minutes of very cool, very cool photo ops today. In a bit. I need to pause the music first so I can just mute without you noticing it. In a bit.